power things use?
I don't know how much this costs because I'm not the one who put it down.
Which one?
So
That one.
the generator that I use, one that you use, that will only power the centrifuge.
Yeah, I know that'll power centrifuge or like 4 of the actual sifters.
Mhm.
Talking about this thing, it's out of power. Wait a minute, never mind. I've got fuel for it. I changed my mind as I said it. It's completely fine.
Yay.
Green boys.
I believe we're live.
Oh no.
I'm capturing Caleb dying live on stream.
Oh no.
How much magnesite powder do you need?
Oh, I've only one. Hello, I think. It's a research thing. Yes.
So what is... Alright,
So I'm out of,
my,
I was gonna say I'm able to make it, so it's like it's not bad.
that's what
Because I can also use a
I have
hand mill, which we have lying
71
around.
of these.
I
I have 71 magnesite.
need graphite.
I also had a lot of it, so I'm just gonna quickly. I actually had some on me and didn't even realize. That's kind of dumb. I also need carbon dioxide, but I'll get that later. There we go. I've got the powder.
Oh, it needs
It's
to
telling
be
me that I use it to destabilize particles, and that makes me more nervous than it should. Those away, because I don't need them on me. That away, because I don't need it on me. Sulfur away. The Neptunian can be put away. All of these things I've amassed, because I was playing a little bit earlier, because I'm trying to get my ship up to the same point that we're at now. So I'm effectively playing the game again.
Oh, yeah.
As, you know, not having all the things means I have to go back to the older planets.
Yeah. Wrong tree. It's chemistry.
That away. That away.
Um,
Should really organize this or something.
10. Do you have 4 graphite, carbon plates I can borrow for research means?
Yeah, sure. I literally only just made these. You were very lucky.
Yeah.
On the floor behind you.
Cool. Yeah, I need that for 25. Am I missing sulfuric acid?
Possibly.
Yeah, I am at 11.
How much do you need?
25.
You know what? That should do it. Probably. At least it'll be close.
Yeah, it's exact.
That was literally just a guess. Alex, we're flooding again. Oh god.
We're
Not again.
We're flooding. That's the wrong tree.
How could Caleb let this happen?
Chemistry. This
Caleb, how could you let this happen? For shame.
I mean, sure, I'll learn
Yes.
that at the same time.
Oh, okay. So magnesite, it's 2 to a powder.
Yeah, no, I've already done it. It's all good. Although we're probably going to need more later,
There
to
you
be
go.
fair.
There's your
Thank
carbon
you.
plate. Do you want your sulfuric acid back?
No, you can keep it. I've got more.
Okay.
Considering I got it from you in the first place, probably fair that you can have some. Probably, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I need that research, which needs Durasteel, which is the one that I want, because that is immune to moderate at the moment, and that's a good one. I'm not looking at anything.
Casually just swallows more grapes than I could fit into my body.
Do I need graphene?
So magma is a good way to get iron, copper, especially core fragments, tungsten, carbon, and silicon.
Sorry?
Lava.
I mean, lava's something
If
I don't
you-
have much of normally. But, you know,
I
It's
dumped
not
to the
exactly
core of
hard
a planet and then AFK'd with a weight on my mouse.
that'll do it.
So I had thousands of units of it.
I have 5 silicon board and 5.
That's what I was doing when we streamed through the day, the other day.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Alex spent most of the time here talking to himself because I was off doing other things instead.
Yes.
I need some
Fuck you, Mel.
silicon. What can I shove in here? Coal. Don't think I need that right now. How many boards? I just need to make 2, which I can
So
make.
oculamine grows like a watermelon, but is actually technically a citrus.
It's
But
not
it's a
a
meat
watermelon.
citrus. Hi.
Hello.
Try to grapple.
I was just firing off in random directions, not even trying to grapple. Just thought it
This
would be amusing.
concerns me.
It was.
Everything's flooding.
Yeah, occasionally I just sort of walk over to the small water storage I've got and just empty it.
Need 4 hydrogen.
Then it fills up real quick because it's raining.
Can't we grate it?
Now, you
somewhere?
could just build a roof.
Nah. What if I want to add more to the pile, Caleb?
Build
If I had a
taller
roof, that would... Yeah, but then I'd have to move the whole roof, and that's just like an inconvenience. I'll just like let the place flood and empty
I
it every so
know,
often.
build a roof to begin with.
Nah. Too much effort.
I'm missing research. I am. I'm just.
Wait, where did we get the fungal ichor from?
The what?
What?
Oh, fungal ichor even, probably.
Okay.
How do you have that?
I don't know, it's in the chest.
Which item?
So
is that? Oh,
I need
that?
large amounts.
It's,
I think it's from when I extracted glowing mushroom.
it's possible. I mean, that's like currently not working, so you know.
Oh, it needs 50 of
Makes
a block for it to
Ah.
actually work. It's not a power thing. It just needs 50.
I'm removing those and putting them in the chest because they're in the way.
Yep, fair.
Some things here are stupidly inefficient.
I was wondering why it wasn't working.
Yeah, that I think I should have mentioned that.
Have more resources.
I also need it for the new character I was running
starving again.
because they use. Apparently, we can grow beetle sprouts. If you find those, there's a chance that you can get some. So you just like put them in a thing. Same with several other things, or some shop, or a rain barrel with mushrooms in it.
Okay.
Apparently. Wait, that's really easy, Caleb. Can we grow mushrooms?
They have mushrooms.
Can we grow them though? Yeah, mushroom seeds.
Yeah, spores.
Oh, it doesn't return seeds though.
Actually, this part's better for me to go. Oh yeah, I just think about you mentioned that you used to watch my stream just to see the other side of what you're not doing.
Exactly.
I'm
'Cause why not? You know.
immediately going to a planet to get some Durasteel because I need that for the just for the moment.
You and me both.
Yeah, well, for the moment, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the moderate thing. Oh, this is extreme radiation. I
You
only
know,
have...
Alex, that new character I'm running would love that. Genuinely. He'd actually be able to live.
Yeah.
He might be ever so slightly constantly out of hunger.
Survives comfortably on a radiated planet. Does not elaborate.
I mean, it's very, so, whilst, like, it wouldn't be very good for multiplayer, it's, like, not good for early game multiplayer.
Yeah.
As I wouldn't be able to live on the same planet as you guys. Like, once we've got things set up properly, it's fine, because I can just, like, live slightly off to the side.
Yeah.
Which I kind of do now anyway.
Let's have Durasteel.
Yeah, well, I went one direction, you went the other, I think, in the end.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Also, I think Nova kids are just immune to radiation as well.
Possibly. I don't know, was it immune to radiation? It was just immune to something similar to radiation. Because I couldn't tell you either way.
I think it's radiation because I made a character that was a Nova kid.
Oh no, not Nova Kid, sorry, the one I'm talking about.
The one. Oh, it might be Proto.
Yeah, it was weird, it wasn't exact.
Yep, I think this mod gives you Proto as a new
Eating this would be a gamble. I'm a literal robot. There's no gamble. It's easy to eat.
gamble.
I'm Plague Siege Lord. Trust me, I can eat it. I'm not Plague the other one, although I'm pretty sure that one can eat it too, but that's not the point.
No one can eat anything, so...
Yes. Eat everything to an even bigger degree.
What's going on? Oh, I should not be here.
Just the, oh, I shouldn't be here, as the reason, as you're thinking in the end. Is like, right, I see.
Oh, that's right. This is a planet where everything, like, it doesn't have oxygen.
That'll do it.
Tarball, heat protection, don't have that. That's the extreme radiation that I thought I'll be fine. That's pressure that I need.
No, as much as it's like very slow to begin with, like compared to like when I was playing as a glitch, where it was literally just go mine, have fun, do whatever, because I didn't have to worry about food. That one's like once you get started, it's effectively the same, but you get your own unique armor standard stuff, like your own unique armors that are in its like different crafting station. Very fun.
Yeah.
Right, time to get some crystals.
Go back here
Oh, no.
and go get some
Place
Durasteel.
looks really familiar. Oh god, it's raining shards.
Yay.
Shards
Place
of the
looks
not
familiar. Oh god. Full stop.
Yeah. I don't think I've been here before.
Only slightly foreboding.
Yeah, only
Why?
slightly.
Planet is only mildly dangerous, it's fine. Has moonstone.
Oh, I don't have the right one equipped. Stop yelling at me, game.
Nari shards. Yeah,
I
it's
need to
not.
show Bob.
It must, Alex. You don't understand. Okay, I need fucking tungsten again.
Yay.
To make the new armor that I want, I weirdly enough need
yeah.
to make a new set of armor and gradually upgrade it up through the tiers because I don't know what research I need to upgrade my current one. Because I'm assuming there's an upgrade to a beta. I mean, I could probably literally just check on Frack and just like type in the name of my current armor and see.
Oh, that's a vanilla thing, I'm pretty sure, the upgradable stuff.
Oh no, some of them aren't.
What do you mean? I had all three of my, like, almost N tier ones are upgradable. Or, yeah, all of the N. Like, for the final tier ones, I need them to be upgraded.
A
Oh,
lot of the ones for what's it called?
Glitch.
Like the new race that I was playing. They
Oh,
had a bunch of upgradable armors too, so it literally just depends on the armor.
Huh.
But with the ones I have access to actually get into like a decent tier armor that I can actually, you know, have as the rest of like a very late game, I need to go through a very large amount of things.
Do you? Because I only need to make, like, the tier that before.
So I'm on tier 3 at the moment, and to get to a tier 4, which is blue for me, once I find, or maybe not blue, some of them are
tier
weird.
5 that you want, that goes into tier 6.
Because I'm on tier 3, so I need to find a tier 4, sorry.
Why? You don't have to.
I mean, I could go straight to tier 5, but once again, similar issue of a lot of the tier 5s require a tier 4.
Do they?
Oh,
Like, so the Crusaders that I was going to make don't need that, but that requires Age Assault and Synthetic Material, both things I don't have. Tier 4 is Dark Knights, which is Durasteel, which I don't have. And I think that's, like, generic, also. Possibly, not sure. Dracon is a thing, which is what I was building towards. Although I don't have things for that either, to be fair, but
You're where's? You're in a sewer.
correct.
that's a statement.
This is submerged in a sewer system.
Merchants have invaded our sewers.
As it should be. It'd be nice if there was a way to look at specific tiers in this thing instead of just scroll through and hope you find the ones you need.
Yeah.
Like the other reason I wanted to go for the tier 4 instead of 5, Alex, was purely because that means I don't have to try and get my hands on any materials that I can't get easily.
Yeah. I will note the shop, the like store and go that's in whatchamacallit, on the outplace. It does sell those, like, the synthetic material and all that. And that's just
Okay, that's not bad then.
that's a vanilla thing. It's always been like that. Oh, there's another merchant down here.
At a different prison place to where we've been before.
And I was trying to do some casual not looting. Looting's the wrong word. My brain's
Racism?
fucking dying. Trying to upgrade some weapons, as currently I lack any and all level of ranged combat, really, because the bows are not good at this stage of the game.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to fuck.
Really not, though.
Depends on which bow you've got, I guess.
I mean, I've got bows that are like a tier or 2 higher, and they're trash. in the like 2 tiers below. Like it's not good.
Because my selection of guns hasn't been great, so the bow I've got is actually better.
Yeah.
My selection of stuff has been pretty average.
I made a tier 5 quarterstaff that does insane damage and it has a ranged property to it.
I'm currently using a tier 5.8 axe. And the problem is that it's so fucking slow.
Yeah.
It'd be fine if it wasn't slow like it is, but
Alright, I can't rocket jump while sprinting. Did I check up here? Yeah, I did. That's
come on,
enough
open
to
the door. Good. Die.
Trap.
It was indeed a trap. You were correct. Found the mess hall.
Boy.
It's like gonna go through a lot of my old crap and just like sell it all. Because there's no point keeping it. Like all the
Yeah.
old weapons. Might as well sell it and actually have pixels to buy useful things.
Yeah, I found eyeball trees.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Free food.
Also, talking about the new racing game, considering that's what I've been playing in my spare time instead of this one.
Yeah.
It's interesting because you can make things like silicon, just with the stuff from your race.
Ah, yeah.
You just
That's-
get that effectively free. I mean, not free, right? Because it takes time, whatever. But you do get it, and it's interesting.
Yeah.
It was Crystalline Planet as a nightmare.
But yeah, we do have synthetic material in here. That's interesting. And different colored flashlights because they
Bombs.
might as well, I guess.
Don't have a need to visit a freezing cold planet.
Why not?
Well, you know, it doesn't really seem all that useful.
Would be if you believed.
Barren moon. Idiots.
All right. Did people want to do a dungeon? As I have one, I think it was like tier 5, technically.
I have
Hmm.
one. I don't know what tier it is, but
It is called the Grand Arena.
oh yeah, you survive all the things.
Yes.
What do you get from it? Because I have.
A one-handed sword that does considerable more damage and swings faster. One moment, let me see the mission. I need to find it now.
Because I
Oh
have.
wait, away in the longship would be good too, because that gives me tungsten. I should do that one. That one's
yeah,
easier.
I have that one. Defeat the
There's also
attackers.
so Verdant Ruins, which I'm kind of ignoring at this point because it's a bit.
Do they
too
show
late.
them up as you for the side quests? Or they?
Yeah, the side quests.
Do they show like are they the profile pictures? Are they you or me?
They are me.
Okay, so they might be linked because if Caleb also has them, then that might be like they might be tied because I have
Where do I see these things?
in the quest thing up in the top
well.
right hand corner.
Yeah, Grand Arena would be good for me purely because it drops a.
I don't have them.
Okay, so then me and Marcus both found different ones.
Survive all the waves in the Grand Arena without dying. Physically impossible for current me. Big sad. Big sad. Suddenly shoots walls because it's just in front of me.
I'll join once I like find enough
Fuck is
Durasteel for
corruption?
what I want.
Don't worry about it. Also, I'd like to note that after never going insane as my current character, I went insane within minutes as the new one.
Hmm.
Oh, I should have fucking... Wait, did I actually get any of those?
So something I find interesting that I've found is as a highlighter, I don't see the madness tab in the research tree, but when I was playing as the other one, I could see it as because I was playing a Nova Kid.
That's
Oh,
odd.
baby love.
Yeah, I just don't see it.
Like
Do you see
food?
it?
Man's
The
not
what?
yet.
I just don't.
Research.
Like
Is it like it's a research tree?
yeah, so in research there should be just like the normal trees, and then there should be just like madness. or something
It's
like
not there for me either.
Yeah,
Maybe you guys haven't done things to unlock madness.
Correct.
probably not.
I don't know what I did to unlock madness, but I got it very early on.
Yeah.
Madness is actually a resource as well.
Yeah, so you have to go insane for madness. I
Where
wouldn't
does it
know,
show
it's
up as a
fine.
resource?
Left side, middle, but just below research, above DNA, genes.
Do you
Thing.
have anything in that?
It's 0 at the moment.
Okay, it's also good for me. I thought maybe you'd have to go mad first.
So I think what happens is, so lately you've been thinking things in new ways, numerous science feel new to you again, methodologies. This all came about thanks to your dreams.
Vague.
So I
Yeah.
think as a thing of you probably have to sleep first
No,
to unlock the tree.
I've jumped into beds a bunch.
Same here.
Weird. Insane notes
Dunno.
of work of a genius. I'd agree.
I don't know what this
No,
material
he
is.
believes
It
he's
also
smart.
gives you the ability to get create new armors, which is the interesting part.
Yeah.
The murder manipulator, machine pistol, a repurposed manipulator. This one murders. Yay!
There's always been.
Me-too. Catapult, reliably shoot cats. Explosive cats, multiple damage types. Special toxic kitten blast.
No. For many reasons, that is awful.
Maybe that's where the
Hurry up
cat
and
as a
perish.
fuel cell, a fuel type comes from.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, for Marcus, when you fill up a mech, it says that you can put cat into it.
That's interesting. There's in the Madness tree, if we didn't have the mod on for the Urkius thing, we'd actually want to go insane early on because there's an Urkius buddy. Provides an air supply, ghost immunity, and purple glow. Reduces defense by 10, but if you're on the moon, you just don't care about the ghosts.
Mhm.
Matter converter. That actually feels useful. Converts matter into new states, quite useful for gas, liquid, solid conversions. Impossible theories. Yes.
It's kind
All
of
about bees, Dr. Beeman's bees.
Dr. Bean.
This is the bee movie script
No,
over and over again.
of course.
Urkius Bro provides air supply, no penalty. The black Urkius body is, and a green glow, no penalty. So instead of bright purple, you just get green instead. Okay. And dark matter.
Really?
And a flesh reaper. I think it says, calling this thing forth is likely a terrible mistake. Enjoy! Lucky severed toe. Me too.
I don't know about that one.
Me too. Psionics, inferior brain, superior brain, perfect brain. Artificial brain. Brain extractor, a shotgun. Collects brains from enemies. Counts as a bioweapon. Edible brains. You go on ahead and cut the less tasty bits off. Nobody wants to eat cerebellum. Minus 10% HP for 10 seconds. Plus 1 madness. Brain in a jar. Me too. And then the last thing is mental energy for a neuropsionic generator. Gradually wakes up, consciousness determines output. Excuse me, but what? So it's a power supply.
Yeah, I'm sure that's safe.
So I think you feed it brains and it gives you power.
As you do.
And there's an arm cannon called a psionic focus. Focus mental powers via psionic energy. You can use various types of ammo.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
assuming that's using brains for ammo.
I discovered what you use magnesium for, because you get told really early on, and then in one of the little HUD things, and it doesn't tell you again afterwards. You put it in the shifter crusher, the extractor.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, magnesium powder. We worked that out.
Yeah.
Marcus had to do it because he needed magnesium powder for something.
Yeah.
Do I remember what? Absolutely not.
Yeah. The game just does tell you.
It was a
stuff
research that I don't. Or I needed carbon dioxide, which I couldn't be asked getting, so it's not done yet. Still.
Carbon dioxide. I've got heaps of it myself.
Yeah, but I couldn't be bothered getting it.
Yeah, figures at the floor in place would be on fucking fungus planet. Here, 2.6 hammer. Useless.
Alright.
This planet is garbage.
I
So is
see.
running into that thing. Let's not.
Next up, bog water. We only need more tungsten. And gold. And tungsten. Mostly tungsten. I have
I
the
have
gold.
massive amounts of these resources that you seem to be needing, and that's fucking funny. Because I've got it all completely through, like, just deciding that I don't want to do the main quest lines. And actually do anything productive. I'm currently under siege,
Hooray.
and not by Siege Lord.
What are you on about? I'm going to steal your tungsten. What?
How
Can
dare
I
you?
steal your tungsten?
Well,
At least he's polite about it.
I don't
It's a
think it's
polite
stealing
thing.
though if you're asking. Like,
I think it is.
I think you're
Question,
just
where is the
saying
tungsten
that.
that I must siege?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Is it in any of like the sifter or anything?
There's a singular ore in this one that I have borrowed. There's a singular ore in this one, which I have borrowed. That seems to be all.
Okay, it must be on my ship then.
Oh no.
Look at he's making you
I'm
wait.
sieging your ship.
How dare you?
Get sieged, boy.
And
Oh,
only
Jesus Christ, I just opened up your large shipping container. It's awful here.
At least you can
Welcome to the
s-
chaos.
At least you can search.
We
There
can,
is-
yeah.
Yeah, so there is absolutely no organization, and that's just the way I like it.
I'm taking all of the ore and leaving the bars out of spite.
Why? That is a lot of ore you're taking, I think, then.
Yes, it was.
I'm your background.
There was something else, right? I was going
No,
to check to
burning.
see if you had. Don't do that.
It's too late, I've already started.
Food.
God. I have no health. Like, actually zero. What are you? Why? Oh, God, you... What?
Right, that's what I was doing. Carbon dioxide. I was gonna check to see if you had some in your ship.
Carbon dioxide, I should do.
Yep.
Keep in mind there are more
Carbon
storage containers
monoxide.
just them, too.
Yeah, but that requires me to look through all of them.
Well, you know.
Why do I have this? Alright, that's just research. Now this one requires iridium bars, which I totally know how to make.
Yeah.
That's
Hint. I don't know how to make
that's
that.
a hard one to get. Like you actually have to find it. I think I've found some
What tier is it?
higher than Durasteel.
Oh no, it's the same as Durasteel. I look
Okay,
things. Yeah, find it primarily on irradiated biomes. Go figure. Easily the most radioactive ores you can safely work with. It fills an interesting niche in geological terms and both creates and nullifies radioactivity. Huh.
Alright, sure.
I want a baton figurine.
Right?
I'm killing the bat creatures.
I can make 3 paradebedum shards.
E. I pet your creature, Caleb. Fear me. It's been petted.
Oh, did you know you can change your pet?
Oh no.
You talk to the AI, and then you go into more options, and then you can change it.
I have acquired a large bell.
Caleb just casually has some liquid iridium just lying around, just because he can. I don't know why, it was just there.
No, 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 no,
I need
no, no.
3,000
Fuck.
for that.
Okay, sure,
Okay.
fine.
So, I've got this research done.
You're being sieged, do not resist.
Being sieg.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I've not left yet. Also, your ship is really big. Have you upgraded it at all, or is it just like the same as usual?
No, this is the base.
Interesting, it's really big.
I need one of those.
Why do you have
Well,
a furnace
no,
of
yes.
crates?
Unintentional in the way that I had to stack them to fit them under the stairs. Yeah, this is the default ship, but because it's really... Please.
This.
Yeah,
Where did you even find that? Oh, that must have been from the
the
actual
Gears
car
box.
itself.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like the boss
Um,
drop. It's garbage.
Marcus, did you want to go go to that place.
Yeah, probably smart.
I enjoy. I
And
think
how
I
muggers
need
can
to.
just show up and then invade my home and
Exactly.
find rummage through all of my crap.
I think I
From-
need
He
to.
now
From-
he
from
now
it.
knows how much crap I collect.
I think I need
I
to
know.
be in the party again because I'm not actually in it.
True.
Oh yeah,
I'm maybe to my own ship.
I may have found. You know how you mentioned about that inventory mod, Caleb?
Yes.
It's not broken
Okay.
because we could have gotten it to begin with, but we're too late now. It's the problem of it will break all characters.
Which one?
Yes.
Balkans inventory mod. BK or B3K or something like that. I found another inventory mod that's like the same thing. It's like, yeah, don't use old characters. There is a way, but you have to like do a lot of mucking around to actually get that.
Alright, Caleb, can you invite Alex? Because I'm not allowed to. Because I'm not party leader.
I sent him an invite.
I didn't get it.
Oh no, it's happening again. Quickly, eat all the current corns. It's the only solution. Hmm. Part of me wants to bring all the beer.
Oh, I know what's going on. I can't see it, but I have the thing saying that there's a menu.
Yes.
I know what's going on. I got a mod, and I feel like you might have it too, Caleb, and why it's not working for you. The one that keeps the inventory things on one side. Like it will like increases the range of how the like a chest is from your character when you open those chests and crates.
But no, I don't think I have anything.
I don't know, because
See, I've only got the stuff that was in the mod pack that I sent you.
I don't think that mod would be breaking it. It just says that I've got an inventory over my head and I can't.
Maybe leave game and come back.
Maybe.
Oh. Now, the weird thing is, right, Alex? Did you
Yeah.
open something
No,
before you left? Okay, so it disappeared as you were leaving, I guess, then.
I
It
hit
disappeared, came back, and then suddenly you left.
the button.
And so one of the things with that inventory mod, that was not the one that was originally in the pack.
Was that?
No. The original pack had a different inventory mod that was outdated. It had depreciated.
Okay, I thought that was the one because I remember.
No.
Yeah.
That's not the one.
Okay, can I get invite?
You'll have to give me a moment. I'm in the middle of a death climb.
Yay!
I mean, I think I can invite you. Nope.
Oh, I'm in game. I
Oh.
like the party thing. I can join back because it's telling me Caleb's online.
That's so weird.
Yeah. There we go.
In my solo play, I found a world that has Penumbrite in it. And I was like, I won't need that. I then proceeded to need it. The moment I joined here, I'm like, fuck, I should grab some. Don't you think it was awful there? I hated it. That's what
Yeah,
happens when I don't have, like any armor, really.
The planets with Penumbra are dangerous with armor.
I mean, to be fair, like, it wasn't all that bad. It's just like I don't have much killing power. So like the things that were there, I couldn't execute.
Yeah. Do you want to do
Right,
the away in the longship?
We can do. Am I joining you or are you joining me?
I'm already at the mission thing, so I'll do mine then. Away in the longship. Go. Whooping.
Cool. Let me know when you're there.
Yep.
Oh, actually, one moment. What did I need to upgrade this thing?
Oh.
Okay, well, not that, clearly. Durasteel, yeah, okay, that's not happening.
Okay, I'm at the mission.
Beam to... that one. Beam to beam, Lord. Lord of beams. I sounded like I picked up pixels.
I broke a thing. At all.
Oi, bat boys, leave him alone. Bastards.
Yeah, just looting.
Yar.
At all. They're
Oh.
friendly. It's the glitches want us to help take out the other people, the alpacas.
Oh, okay.
Robots have a fear of our batters, apparently.
I'd believe it. They're hard to siege.
Yeah, I'm sure that's their reasoning.
Hey, look,
Oh, we could have just
Marcus.
put it at the bottom.
Yeah, I know. Marcus, free food.
One moment, I'm just having a
Oh.
quick nap and some hay.
Oh no, no, no,
Free
no.
food.
Bugger off, all of you.
You'll never find me here.
Knock, knock, knock. Oh god, you can see me. I hate that.
See your head. I don't think we can.
Assuming-
No, we gotta like take one at some point. For our base, you know?
I do have something for our base. I think I left it on my ship.
Oh god.
I heard a... Oh, it blew up. Hi.
That exploded. Found a minigun.
This was my solution to my lack of range, Alex. A literal minigun.
I can tell. We're probably not gonna find good tier
Yes, it's
weapons
effective.
just because we're at like a lower.
Fallen
I
Pump?
need Durasteel to upgrade my minigun, because I've decided I'm sticking with it.
Ah, yeah. I mean, it's a very siege weapon.
Correct?
I found a unique weapon.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's called a pollen pump. Don't know what it does.
Pollinates.
Oh god, it's poison. It's literally just a fucking poison shot. That's stupid. I love it.
Oh, these idiots not knowing what to do. As they focus on Marcus and not me.
Ow, why would you put me in lava, you bastard?
Marcus is in great pain.
Yes, you are. I can't
I'm just
see
gonna
Caleb.
hide on the ceiling.
I can't see Caleb's health bar because of Marcus's giant helmet.
What do you mean, Alex? He's completely healthy. He's fine.
His health, yeah, definitely. From the amount of health I can definitely see.
Wait, it's all red, you know?
This weapon is stupid. I love it.
I didn't
But
just
it's
think the words "get siege nerd." I would never.
So this thing would be the perfect siege weapon. It literally just fires poison.
No, Caleb. I have a minigun. I have the perfect siege weapon.
I would argue that the minigun is not the perfect siege weapon.
I mean, to be fair, I have like the unique, like the weird race, like the challenge one, so called, where it's really just like unique race. To be fair to it, I played that, and you just get given bioweapons just constantly. That's like your race's weapon of choice is bioweapons.
I
Yeah,
may
fair
have
enough.
found a secret point of entry to the llamas, Marcus.
Right?
Trust Alex to find cheese.
Where are you?
Oop, I'm stuck apparently.
Oh, it's not cheese. It's like, it's either take damage or have a way to get a or find the other way around it. I can't open that.
I'm
think.
enjoying my hiding in a wall where they can't hit me.
Ah, yes. Oh, hello.
Hi, Alex. I'm not sure if you've been in here yet.
I have the other ball. Damn it.
Oh, I'll avoid getting
Right.
murdered.
The atmosphere is poison. Yeah.
Yeah, I've not actually upgraded any of my tech yet. Like I got the different tech types, but I've not upgraded anything.
Yeah.
This really needs an upgrade with that Durasteel. That'll be my
Yeah.
next thing.
How much is it?
I like 5 Durasteel, I think, and it's like a couple other things too. I think.
I have 10. I only need 5 for a research thing.
Nice. I'm immune to poison, but not spikes. I just went through anyway
Yeah.
because
that's-
I'm unhinged. I'm assuming you pulled the lever already.
Yeah. So that lever opens up the If you go, you can't go down. There's just like no area downwards for some reason.
Okay, well the boss is to the right.
Yeah. The other way.
Oh, I got the respawn.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't trigger that. Yeah, that gate's normally closed behind a lever. And I've got this.
Gonna block for a moment. There we go. Teamwork. Gonna body block for Alex real quick, you know? Just casually.
Yeah. I was looking through these.
I got a dark star.
Pineapple seeds. What was this weapon? A rapier. Don't really need that. Okay, we'll get
Just
the...
like launching a bunch of health things at you. Did you put lever down here? Yes.
Yeah, that lever just opens that door. Okay. Make sure I get
We
rid
ready to go?
Yep.
A dark star.
Oh god, I got
Black.
brought with you.
Look at this nerd.
Why do they have so much HP?
Yeah,
Do you
it's
want to move
'cause-
over here?
I think it's because this one's the boss one. Or like these are the boss ones. Yeah. I just got a bunch of loot from it.
You know, I'm gonna dodge around like this where it's focusing on me. Nice.
I have the railgun feature.
Nice. Because that railgun does a lot.
It takes all my energy and I have to hit them. Actually, you know what I can do? I can switch these around so I have my energy recharged way more faster.
A railgun too. I just remembered. You reminded me. I have the ability to
Look at
railgun. That was it?
Yep,
Oh,
quest
nice.
complete. I think that was a quest reward. Are these
Way.
character specific, those ones? Oh, I think we're supposed to find keys to open these.
Aw.
Or levers. I think we can go back through. Hopefully.
I mean, it's not like it was particularly hard, let's be real.
Well, we've got your one as well.
So close.
Hang
Ah! Oh no, it's walled. It's walled. It says no.
on. There.
They knew. They knew what we were like.
Yep. Well, we've
I
got
guess we leave.
we've got your one we can do.
True. I mean, I still got quest complete from that, but it's not like we can't redo it either.
Yeah. I'm hoping we can.
Do we want to do the other one though, the harder one, possibly?
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten resources and goods apparently.
yeah,
I
we
probably
can-
should have gone for
We
not
can
that, but whatever.
replay it. Yeah, we can replay it as well. Yeah, I've got 41 tungsten bars.
The
now.
Remington Warden stopper. It's a fucking rocket launcher.
So I got a
I hate it and
machine
love it
pistol,
all at the same time.
body cap, one of these, an alien skull.
It also has a railgun, which I don't actually know if I can afford. I don't think I can. Oh no, I can. It's just all of my things again.
Absolutely hate this system. Why is there a
Hooray.
trade station here?
Why not?
It's a fucking. Every planet is dark, like pitch black.
Yes. Which one are we going for, Marcus?
Grand Arena, surely.
Yeah.
Also, does Caleb want to join the Grand Arena, or does he want to continue to be in pain over there? Because you're
I
being in
want to
pain
continue
either
being
way.
a fan of the year.
I think
You're
if
being in pain either way, you know. I just wanted to know what type of pain you wanted to be in.
you
This
warp
type
to
is
the
really-
mission, Marcus, you might might get warped to my instance as well.
Maybe. I mean, if you're already there, I'll just teleport to you.
I'm already here.
No reason to risk it, you know.
Hello, man. Man has nothing on him except food.
Yeah, no, he sells food. Don't tell Caleb. There's a man that sells food here.
Buy some food.
Have him.
Okay.
I'm not
So-
teleporting around. Well, let me grab out the minigun.
Oh,
You know, I
What a-
probably shouldn't be doing that.
yeah. Let's just bully from a distance.
You're right. I probably should have been doing that. I don't stand in that.
Yeah.
So those are the things that appear on those planets that have that resource thing. Actually, we should probably heal because. I mean, firstly, there's that one there that I kind of forgot existed.
The penguins menacing walking towards us.
Because once we press that computer, there's going to be a bunch of things spawning on the floor.
Yeah.
So for the first area, we probably want to jump up top and just fire below,
Okay.
and
oh,
then
yeah,
after
so
that, things spawn in the skies.
Ooh,
Yeah. Okay.
a lightless sphere.
Do you want me to do it?
I can You can grapple, I can rope, so I can... Oh. Alright, they're just like standing below me. They're gonna keep getting stuck into this one spot. So I can just railgun shot, hope insta-kill.
Actually using a rocket launcher instead for the AoE.
Yeah, I should be as well.
Damn, I hit that.
What?
Oh, flyers. Alex, look out.
Yeah. Oh, fell into the lava.
Hmm.
Oh.
What are those?
Oh, I've dealt with one of those. Those things are fucking weird.
I'm dead.
Oh no.
Oop.
Us?
Would you believe my mental state was deteriorating, Alex?
Yeah, that's what those things do. I died. So,
I'm back, bitches.
oh, did you just walk to Siege Lord?
I'm not actually trying to fight things. I just figured, you know.
I wonder what I can do with the blocks of darkness.
I'm dead again. Rip. I should also probably deal with curtains and stuff.
I am dead.
Retractable
I was just teleporting to you. We'll find out where I go. Yeah, I just got back into my ship because there was no place to go. Yeah, that one's hard.
Yeah.
Could we try and upgrade? What did I need for the minigun before I say let's upgrade the minigun first? Mini. It is. Oh no, not that one. Reinforced. Oh no, I have. Oh no, I do need 4 gold, which I don't think I have anymore. Let me
Yeah.
check.
I have.
Yeah, I don't have gold anymore.
I have 17.
So I need 4 gold, and as I'm blind, need to. Well, not blind, just lacks the ability to remember things, apparently. So it's something called a scath minigun. There's also a scath shotgun too.
Interesting.
Okay, so that's the plasma, which I want but can't get because that requires something that we definitely don't have. Oh, it has explosive shot for the extra anyway. Well, I know I definitely want that, so yeah. 7 Durasteel, slightly more than I thought.
Okay. Oh, I've done the research that I needed, which I just need to I want to have a look at these first, because these are the I'm going to make the what should we call it? I'll find what it actually is, because I'll make the first one of the protector. Do I need to upgrade this thing? That's
Oh god, you're
probably it.
dangerous. It's not.
What's it called? Immunity.
Oh, do I have any of the advanced stuff lying around anymore? I'm still trying to upgrade everything on my ship.
Okay, yeah, I have to upgrade this thing, which isn't too hard. Advanced plastic. How do I get that?
Oh, I think I have some. One moment. I'll check my various chests for advanced plastic.
Can
I have
make
9. I have 9. How much do you need?
for the upgrade 5.
Okay.
What
are we upgrading?
The engineering bench. So
Oh,
we
okay.
can. So what I'm going to make is what is called the immunity chip. Oh, I don't think I have enough room on me. This can go in there.
In my chest? Oh no.
It's
3 things? I definitely like that. I don't know what they are, but they seem useful.
I can make a blood hook. Short range grapple hook regenerates health when attaching.
That's cool.
I can make the escape teleporter now.
Well, I could make that before. I think you just didn't have the thing for it. Research, even.
Yeah.
Perpetual accelerator.
So I can now make the or should be, I'm hoping, yeah, the immunity chip. Okay, so this doesn't require anything. Oh, it requires a weird bar that I don't know where to get, and some other things.
So you have that.
So the immunity chip gives immediate immunity to moderate heat, cold, radiation, gas, and proto, which is really good for us. Because
What were the chips again? Were they in armor and weapons? I can never remember.
they're EPP. They're in engineering.
engineering.
At
Because
the-
I've not
like the top
touched
tier.
some of them.
Yeah, so it requires 2 advanced
yeah.
processors, 2 potent mutagen protective bars, 3 of, and 3 carbon plates.
Yeah. So we've probably got stuff for it. It's just sort of not immediately around.
Yeah, I don't know what any of this, but that makes it so that we don't have to worry about the other things. Where we go with it, I don't know. I'll go look for them.
Putrid slime. Lovely.
Oh, okay.
Or is it?
Yes. Totally. Oh, I found mercury.
Nice.
Alright.
It's breaking down things on a planet that is pitch black and poisonous, but that's fine.
Oh, I can. Oh, I need healing water for that. God damn it. And I need fucking. Oh god, I hate everything. It's like 2 things. Like so, like healing water. I think I can technically make later, or just beg Caleb if he has some.
I don't think I do. I think I processed all of mine.
And then hydrolium requires that shard thing again from Death Planets. Which once again, in
What's
single
that?
player I had access to, but also, you know, I don't exactly didn't at least at the time, have weapons that were.
Proto worlds,
Oh, cool.
yay! So okay, I have to go to a proto world.
Right?
Somewhat
I'm
fun.
going to build a cult.
A cult?
A cult.
I'm
I found
in.
cult shit on the planet that I was. Also, Jesus Christ, that was a quick reaction. Oh hi.
Did you expect I needed much of a
No,
sort of-
fair point.
like yeah, you know who you're talking to, right? Like
Convincing
considering what I
wasn't
tend to do.
necessary.
Yeah, okay.
Spare
Proto world
parts.
for one part. I just don't know where I need to look for the other part.
Alright, that's Snow World, so I likely can't even go there. What type of star would I need to go to find the Durasteel?
Durasteel. So you're looking for oh, what should we call 'em? I have some planets here. Ice or snowy biomes, I think, are what classed for it. The ones that
Interesting.
require yeah, there's a nice place, but that one requires extreme. What am I hovering over? That has it. A mutant. It has radiation. So you're looking for ones that require the thing. So yeah, that's an alien, I believe, on Aphrachis.
Wait, what type of star are you currently around?
A
Like if you zoom out?
blue star.
Or like frozen, okay.
No, it's called blue.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of different star types. But yeah, you're looking for some of those higher classed ones.
Yeah, because I'd not really... Like, I think I was around a temperate at the moment, and it's like, it's got the previous tier, and some weirder stuff.
Yeah, I see a black star near me, and I can see just dark versions of everything.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Underneath the world. And the only thing I can think of is from what Caleb is saying, he's suffering.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually looking for a proto world. I don't think a
What the
radiated
fuck?
gets classed
Oh.
for it.
Maybe you
I
might
left
find
bio-ooze on the ground long enough and it solidified into slime globs.
Nightmare Atropus.
Me too.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Essentia Obscura.
Me 3.
Oh yeah, I found one of those at one point.
I can produce it.
Do you think I'm
I'm
looking
sure
for a
that's-
proto, or do you think a radiated would work for what I need?
What are you
No
looking
idea.
for?
What should we call it? I had the I need to be standing for this.
no.
Proto site. Is this proto
Proto
worlds?
site?
Yeah. I don't know if a radiator is just like an advanced part of advanced proto world, or if I just need a proto world.
You need a proto wall,
Yeah, yeah. Dying
to my
star.
knowledge at least.
I found some liquid arc, yes. This will save me like 10 minutes of mining.
Fair enough.
It'll also allow me to power not only my ship, but the generator.
There it is. Found a proto world. Away.
And once I get a few upgrades, I feel like for me the issue was I was just dying too quickly, so I need better armor.
Yeah.
And to be fair, better weaponry, because I'm still kind of not great with that weaponry right now. Which just comes down to me needing to find a better system.
Yeah. That's proto poison protection. Okay.
I also considered making better EPP packs, and then sort of never got around to it.
No.
So like I've got all the research for the packs themselves, and I've just not bothered.
The better one is just making the immunity chip, because that gives you the proto pack versions of everything, except you just need it for one pack, and it doesn't need to be the packs. And that's what I'm doing for us. I'm going to do this for because it's.
Have we made the like remover yet for like to remove things from packs?
I will make that. It's just looking at these things that I need to do.
Yeah. I knew that we had the research for it. I just didn't know if we'd made it yet, because I've not checked around bases. I was very absorbed into beer making last time, and now I'm kind of exploring.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find that. That's a Protosite energy pack. I need proto protection. Does no poison protection won't give me proto protection.
Why not?
Is it this one? Prevents proto poison and blocks effects from electrical storms.
The electrical storm would be useful for you and me, because we don't like electricity. It's useful for all of us, but for us in particular, considering
Yeah. So
turning electricity bad.
Protection from electrical storms and slightly glows. That's not it. Battle pack, acid, immune to acid, helpful on spheric planets. Yeah, so the Type S Survivor pack needs jeans, which I have, woven fabrics, 4 of, silk 4 of, which I can buy, and miracle grassroot, which I have 3 of.
Nice.
I need 4. Mono.
Of course. Can we grow it? Do you have seeds?
Then it's not a seed, it's like one of those special foods.
Oh no, you can get seeds for them.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I got any seeds for it. Unless there's some way of me making it
So
into...
there are a way to get things like seeds for that. It's like if you get enough genes, you can technically do it. It's just tedious.
Okay.
Tedious and a little awkward.
This isn't the thing I want to look at, and this isn't the one as well. I don't think it would be in this one. Oh, there it is. Augment extractor. Okay, that's just 2 electromagnets and lunari crystals. Tungsten.
Do we have lunar crystals at this point?
I
know Caleb mentioned them a while ago.
I found some ages ago. I don't know if I got rid of them or not. But yeah, no, it's very easy to find because you can find them on certain moons and crystal worlds.
That's no moon. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Sulfur. Oh, I have some lunaria shards. Okay, I can make it. I can get that. Can I turn it? Geology, right? How do I turn it there?
It was binary style that I went to by myself in the other one, which was dumb. I'd like to note it was not a good idea. Frozen volcanic. That only seems insane.
Nah. I need a lot of copper. wire for that. Boop boop. Augment extractor made.
Where?
Oh, this thing's small. Okay, and then if I want to say, I don't have. Oh yeah, I have it. There it is. I do that. Extract. There we go. Extracted. Awesome.
I have returned.
Oh
Oh,
no.
they return.
At the exact moment my character started starving.
Again.
Yeah, that's twice now that I've managed.
So
Great success.
I made the thing so we can extract EPPs.
Nice.
Oh, extract stuff from the EPP.
EPPs?
It's the thing next to the rock smasher.
I know I should be. This is not what I came here for. Well, I mean, this is exactly what I came here for. I'm doing a dumb thing.
That's a bigger one. I don't need that.
Oh, wait, it says Durasteel. Even better. But literally, that's not what I came here for. I saw a particular type of planet here and went, that looks useful. That's what I
It
wanted.
appears there has been an overflow of water again.
Yeah.
That's probably fine.
So the real solution to this would be to, build a fucking roof.
Nah.
No. Sounds like there's been some sort of, one of those. Prison break.
Do any of these give me predator protection?
Interesting.
Moderate radiation protection. That's not what I need. Yeah, it just takes a bit and then it takes it out for you.
Nice. I have changed it so my wings are the ones that glow more, lightly, I guess. That have the purple glow.
You know, these prisons are so nice to close the doors after themselves.
No. So funny when that happened. I mean, guess. I'm now just trying to find if there's anything else that gives me immune to proto.
This man literally just looked at me, screamed outsider, and then started shooting.
Radiation burn.
Type of survival pack is probably your best bet.
Survival.
But it is miracle grassroot, which,
Yeah. That's the thing. I need one of, and there's no point in me trying to find any because I don't know how I got them. So I'm looking at armor. Because that's already
some mech parts can do it.
Yeah, the problem is I need the ore, and the mechs don't let you pick it up unless you step out, and it's just gonna be a pain. There's an upgrade.
If you install a mining thing on your mech, you can still pick up items.
Yeah. There is a liquid form of protosite that I can get to make a EPP augment, but I don't know how to get that, and I feel like that's on a proto world.
Yes.
Does my
Almost definitely.
mech body actually give me proto protection? I think it does.
God, do I have
No,
no
it.
fuel?
Oh yeah, it does. I might go on that planet and see if I can find some liquid protosite, and hopefully get it.
For the storage bin.
Do you mind?
No, I don't.
Oh,
What do you ask?
one of the alien birds is like, I'm gonna swoop at your mech.
Your mech is mine.
You think I shot you in the neck. There's a difference. And the fact you can't tell that shows why you're in prison. For incompetence.
Jesus Christ.
I'd like to note they're dead now.
Can I kill my ship pet with this?
You can
No.
change it.
How do I do that?
Talk to your ship AI and go to like the bottom option, and then there should be in one of those extra misc options for it.
Configure ship pet. Ah, yes, I see. So the thing I've got is called a Stricknick.
Okay.
This is kind of brutal, Alex. Like, you showing me the fact that the railguns do that much damage has been very amusing.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like walking forward, just watching everything kind of just drop dead. Also, I'm hearing whispers again.
Yeah.
You are very insane, aren't you?
I mean, I'm on the penumbra planets again. Yeah, I'm insane. Something about suffering, I don't know.
I was really just
I
getting
now
insane.
have a cat instead as my pet.
Is the insanity literally attacking me? What the fuck, game?
Pretty much. My cat is
Seem
joining
to have
me. I
angered
don't have
this
to.
boy back.
How dare you anger it?
Easily, I'd mind at it.
Disgusting.
Bullied it. So
The insanity wants me to kill people, and I happily obliged.
Of course you did. Why am I not surprised?
It's something about suffering. I'm like, you want me to invite suffering on others? Why didn't you say so sooner?
Yeah, he's definitely insane. Whatever you've done, you've definitely gone insane.
is this?
I mean, when the walls start talking to you, well, it just told me to drown. You know, I've changed my mind on this whole insanity thing.
When the walls. That is such a fucking statement for you to make. Jesus Christ.
I'm not even sure what it is. Is it just like something that happens on these types of planets that you just go insane?
Yeah.
What type of
So I'm
planet
back
you
to
on?
normal.
Yeah.
Penumbra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't say that it had an insanity field, but I guess it's just like a natural thing they have.
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome to space. It sucks here. Portal
It's
juice.
fine. The walls are only telling me to drown. It's not like there's exactly enough water for that. Never mind, I found the showers. As you know, seeing how people in this area have behaved so far, it wouldn't surprise me if they managed to drown themselves in the shower.
I found a door type I can give Caleb.
I've also found something called orange grav liquid, and I feel like I should be concerned about that.
Yes.
But it literally just makes me heavy.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. That's just your standard graph.
Well, this one's orange, so it's not standard, you know?
That's standard as far as graph liquids go.
I think I'm too far down to get out of this cave. Like, I can warp out, but I'm too, like, down in, like, this mountain type thing to get up easily.
It's funny, for like an area that drives you to madness, it is very pretty here with like the enemies. They're all like not enemies, like they're like natural creatures that are just kind of around.
Yep.
They're like very glowy and pretty, and it's like, yeah, and this place sends me insane. Why? Like, yes, it's dark, but whatever. Like, it's just nighttime. I've been here for 5 minutes. I can't have gone insane already.
No, see, the thing is, it's an unnatural dark.
Yeah, it's always gonna be dark.
Because
I've been
the
for
idea
5
is that okay, Earth at night is dark, but because there's still the sun in the system, it's not that dark, really. Whereas the idea behind those planets is that it is an impenetrable darkness that not even a star could actually light ever.
Also, the I'm going insane again.
We know.
Hooray!
Again,
Yep, it faded away for a little bit. They've gone insane too. I can see. I can recognize it.
temporary recovery.
I think I just heard like whimpering in the distance. Like genuinely.
He's definitely insane. I was thinking of turning my pet back into a cockroach, as the cat is annoying.
Insanity's telling me to never sleep again.
As
I
much
can
as
live with
I
that.
want to give myself the I love the whatchamacallit, the Nova Kid pet one, the S Nugget. the Snugget.
Stupid.
That's
So
what-
cursed.
That's what it's called. I have to stay with the crab.
Raise the crab. Why am I not gaining madness from being insane?
I don't
How many
know.
of those do I have?
I thought that was how you gained madness, by being insane.
Well, that's one way to do it.
I thought that was like how it worked, right? And apparently not, because I've not gained any.
Waxy.
It'd be just your luck that you have something that prevents you from going mad.
Doesn't look like it from stats earlier.
Is it your armor?
No, like I'd see in stats, right, when I cover into immunities, because I see that I've got immunity to breath, which
Okay.
normally I don't have.
Yeah.
As much sense as it would make, because I'm a robot, but nope.
I mean, maybe one of the reasons why I don't experience insanity, like you are, is that I am immune to insanity.
See,
But I
you'd
don't
enjoy
think
it.
that makes me immune to madness.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you immune to madness. It's a separate thing.
I'm
It's a
plus.
separate thing, but I thought they were related.
So I'm plus in mental. So I think I'm like by default. I think it's all effects. So madness and insanity. I think I get a buff too.
I'm insane again, by the way, in case you were wondering.
At this point,
It did wear off for a little bit. Honestly, it's kind of fine. Like, the walls go a little bit orange and the whisperings get a little bit louder, but that's fine.
Minor details. Minor details.
The reason I say a
Well,
little
you
bit
do
louder is
sound
because naturally on this planet there is whisperings. I don't know why. Sleep 8 hours, apparently. Oh, you were telling me to never sleep again. Make up your mind.
His
Like,
problem is
honestly.
not with the fact that he's being whispered at by nothing. It's the fact that he's being whispered at
Stay
contradictory,
fucking distance.
contradictory instructions, cannot follow.
I just like to think that there's like
I'm ones and zeros, Caleb. You can't give me a 1 and a 0. Not at the same time. It's not how this works.
I love the idea of like the way you put that. It's so well phrased for the glitch.
Can we just make like a D&D thing where like one of the creatures just keeps like, or not a D&D thing, but just like in a game we have it so that like you're insane, but you just, instead of it being like telling you to murder things, it's just giving you helpful day-to-day life tips. But
I
it's
don't wanna
like
do that in
horrid
4D.
whispering as well at the same time.
I have a gnome gun.
You hear like his like hair raising kind of thing. It's just sleep 8 hours. It's just that.
As it should be. One moment. Now, is this better
To be
than the
fair,
minigun?
actually, uni students, technically, that probably is nightmare fuel.
Prize.
8 hours sleep, the unattainable desire.
So I found my new weapon.
Yes.
And I just like to know, I found the most happy rainbows gun on the Silence Darkness Death Planet.
Rainbow's gun.
I was
is
hoping that you
cursed.
would mention about like finding enemies that spew rainbows at you.
It wasn't here. There was just like everything kind of glows around here.
Oh yeah, maybe the reason why that place makes you insane is like the Nyan Cat phenomenon, where it's like it's something really fucking harmless, but it drives people mad.
I like the Neon Cat though.
Of course you do. You're insane. We've established this.
I mean, I'm not at the moment. Right now, I'm saying. Give it time. The world's not whispering at me.
For now.
I've got
Correct.
a bunch of raw meat. I have raw tentacles.
Ah, yes.
They are actually really good food for me.
I think.
It's weird, but they are brilliant food. Ooh,
Okay, so
big
I got
pool of
this
liquid
thing. I
Akira
shoved that in. I
and
want
now
9? 300.
give me all of your liquid fuels. I'm actually stockpiling liquid Akia's fuel now for using in my generator. Just because I think Akia's burns slightly longer.
Way longer. Like, it is insane.
Oh, I didn't even know I had that.
Because I'm still currently going between, like, I'm mostly burning coal, And, let's go with the environmentally friendly option. And by
Sure.
environmentally friendly, I mean I steal from a moon instead of the planet.
Alex, were you using a quarterstaff?
Yeah.
11.4 damage per swing.
Not as good as mine. What's the special and the attack speed?
Barrier.
Ooh,
And
that,
the attack speed is 1.3.
that actually might be good. Just to have
The
this
barrier's good.
yeah, just having that barrier is nice. As much as it's not that much damage, if I'm fighting with you guys, I can pull up the barrier and you guys can just fire, and they can't get
Wait.
close.
Wait, that was it?
The damage doesn't matter if you don't have to fight yourself.
Yeah. Oh yes.
What are those?
It's kind of a surprisingly
Don't
rich
make me
kids.
gnome gun you. I'll fucking do it.
Gnome gun?
Gnome gun.
I
What the
guess-
fuck is a gnome gun?
A gun that is a gnome.
It is itself a gnome. It doesn't
Yes.
shoot gnomes, it is a gnome.
Yes.
Okay.
It shoots rainbows.
Okay, Marcus, I
Yeah, I
have
see what you mean about being insane.
I have my own chest next to your chest. You'll be able to tell my chest.
It's made from some disgusting material.
No, it's snow. I'm sad. I just noticed I had an eye chest as I was upgrading the snow one. I was like, damn.
Fair enough. Hello, small beans.
What is going on?
Yes.
I found some of the ore I needed. It's also like very easy to spot at least. This terrain is the worst. Stop.
Marcus is suffering, entertaining anyone else or just me?
What's fun is the insanity was fine. The terrain is sending me literally insane.
Yeah, some of those grav liquids can be annoying as hell.
Lobster. I just noticed I made a campfire so I can like cook some of those things, like some of the things like cook the meat. Lobster paste on toast.
Me too.
Yep. Surprisingly good, by the way.
What a
I
chainsaw missed over there.
remember buying a jar of what is essentially lobster paste, and it was actually really nice on toast.
It's just cooked tentacle,
Sakes.
chewy, but in a nice way.
Yeah.
Cooked pest. Well cooked rodent meat. Mmm.
Hey, good
Indeed.
food. Good food is good food.
I just noticed. So the I think this is the eyeballs that we've got, the meat eyeballs, the meaty plant, is
Yes.
Ocklemon.
Yeah, oculin.
Oculin. It's like lemon and that because it
Yeah.
says sour but so worth it. So
Yeah, however, it grows like a watermelon. So you would not believe, for years now, I've called it ocumelon because I don't have dyslexia, but I can't fucking read anyway.
yeah, I understand that because yeah, I think it might be like a multi thing.
Did I mention that I hate it here?
Yeah, a few times. I've been deriving great joy from mentioning it.
Well, once again, it's not the enemies or anything like that. No, the enemies are fine. I can deal with the enemies.
The environment
have rope?
itself is out to get you. Of course, you're going to be angry with it.
What's this? I don't need salt water.
Yes, you do.
Nah.
Good.
You need the salts. It's good for you, I swear. You're not good for me. Leave me alone.
Just casually.
Land in the pool. That was not the pool.
To your
sure?
demise.
I landed on the fucking hard, cold rock. So yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
you sure?
Are 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 you sure?
Nah. I'm never
That
sure.
figures.
I can't be.
That figures. The
Not when the
insanity calls
whisperings
it
are happening from the walls, you know.
I was going to say the insanity calls it that.
Yep.
The
Although,
insanity
once
is
again, I am
the
currently
call.
sane.
I don't know, if you're hearing whisperings from the walls, you're not.
Oh no, that stopped.
Okay.
Okay, chemistry lab.
Mm. Delicious crystallized fuel.
I heard the whispering for a little bit, and when it was inconvenient. Trust me.
I love how you phrase that. Like it's just a minor inconvenience. You know?
Exactly. Like, it wasn't the
Not like
worst thing I've
what
ever
would be
dealt with.
world shattering for many other people. It's just a mild inconvenience for you.
I mean, we live in spaceships, right? Surely the walls speak to us
Mhm.
literally all the time.
I
I don't know what you. Okay, my ship is
Caleb,
biological, but that's beside the point.
did
Yes.
you have a bunch of organic soup?
It's currently either been processed into other materials, or there's a small amount that I've used as a bath.
I need 100 for research. This is
I don't think there will be 100 there.
dead.
If I find any more, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I need that for the At the moment, I'm just gonna make us the tier ones because the tier ones go into the tier twos. So I have to make the tier ones no matter what. But I'm making the tier one immunity one, so that's moderate for all of us. And it's a bit of a pain.
Yeah. Well,
But-
I don't know if it's actually still a thing you can find, but it might be. There are some planets you can find where the core of the planet is a resource that's usable as fuel.
Yeah.
If you find it, let me know. We need to put a teleporter on that planet immediately.
I don't normally go that deep into planets.
Yeah, I don't even...
It was a strange world, I think it was one of the strange ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, it had a fucking core of it was this fucking yellowish liquid. I don't remember what it was called now, but it was like a very potent fuel source.
How do I make this thing then?
Would highly
Laboratory
recommend.
tree.
I feel like I need to get back at Caleb for laughing at my misery. I need to cover his face in this. So I know it would send him as insane as it did me.
What, fucking covering my base in rainbows?
Nope. The rainbows are fine.
It's
I'm the one
everybody.
creating the rainbows.
This thing. Okay, that requires that. This requires oxygen and tungsten.
I very nearly said I'm not gay, but I am the one creating the rainbows.
How do we get
Fuck's sake.
oxygen? Oh god.
But would I be wrong? No.
Well,
We can make that, and that would be good. I know how to do that.
I remain
I
unconvinced.
just need the previous
rainbows or the gay?
tier.
Both. Yes.
I need whatever that thing is, and I need to not be wherever I am now. Stand still and let me railgun you.
Okay, just change from
Hmm.
water. Okay.
Well, I shot something else too. It wasn't meant to be shot, but it had it coming for standing nearby when it was in railgun range. You know,
Oh, alien
like that's just
compound.
sort of bound to happen. Occupational hazard and whatnot.
You are just strange.
All I'm saying is, if you see me with a railgun, don't stand near me, as I have the right to remove your insides with a railgun.
More to the point, you have the spatial awareness of a 2-year-old.
No, I'll be aware where you are. That's why I'm shooting it at you.
Bit malicious, but okay.
I mean, you know how I am.
Yeah, malicious. Which is also why it's not at all surprising. There's the crystal that Chaos fuel I need.
So
Need
I
more liquids.
found out I can get some organic soup if I go in to get an atmospheric condenser.
I think I've been ignoring that.
Yeah, it requires
Yeah, it allows you to
50.
get various resources from the atmospheres of planets.
Yeah, so I can put it up in a crystalline world and get it, but I think I might need to have to go to an atrophy world to get the organic soup.
Okay.
Because I think that's where you found it last time, Caleb.
I can't remember. It was either that or a crystal planet. I don't remember.
It'd have to be an organic world, surely.
I think it started raining at it on another planet, but that wasn't where I got the bulk of it from. The bulk of it was from the core of a planet.
It may be raining poison, I'm unsure.
Put in soup. I'll find it, right?
Oh, that's the core of the planet. Let's not
What's the
deal with
core
that.
made out of? Is it made out of core?
No, it's ice of some sort.
Did you know you can get an
The core here is made out of core.
warm organic soup?
Warm
Okay.
organic soup. Sorry.
Organic soup is a liquid of filters.
Please tell me I have food.
No.
No. Shit. I
See?
really wish I
I
had
can tell
food.
you.
Okay.
That's nice.
So I can get it from chemistry lab if I put blood, contaminated water, or fungal incore into it. I can also extract floral honeycomb.
May or may not have found a place that has a liquid nitrogen core,
Nice.
Right.
So
but
yeah.
I don't have time
So
to
yeah, it
extract it all.
rains. It's a chance to rain on crystalline planets.
Well, I've died somewhere on this planet. The issue is, I was yeeted beneath the earth somewhere, and I don't know where it was. So
Ah.
I've likely lost all of my shit.
You can buy a death teleporter from
Yes,
the
from the
Which
Dark Boy.
Which
I
one?
don't remember. He's associated with darkness somehow.
in the
Where?
Science Outpost.
yeah, Science Outpost.
Okay. I like that idea, as I don't want to have to try and find my way back. Because,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah,
So what, I'm assuming on the right somewhere?
Yep.
I think so. I never actually found the guy. I just know that it exists.
Oh, wait, no, I think... Is he the one directly before... Yeah, this one with the skulls.
You have to be on the planet, and then it will
On the-
teleport you.
So what, it was called a death teleporter?
So it's a crystal skull.
Well, it's not here.
Are you at? Which one are you at? It's not inside.
This is the guy's name. It was thinking it was either that guy or the guy that sells drugs out back.
Are you inside there?
No, I was just before the
Show me
tavern.
what the store looks like.
One moment, let me, because it's got a skull out. One moment, let me jump back over. Jump.
So you know what's funny? I went to a crystalline world and it's already healing rains, which is where you get the organic soup from.
Nice.
That's the guy. It should be the top item in the list.
Oh, that's unstable particles for me. Oh wait, there's multiple things. Never mind. I see. That makes sense. Cool. So what? Side of the almost raising demise. Hold button to teleport will consume skull. That's fine.
Be on the
Yeah.
planet when you go to use it.
Yeah.
Just
Just
a
because it
reminder.
literally doesn't do anything. It's not harmful to try and use it off planet, but it's also not going to do anything. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to need to go buy one of them myself eventually, as I am in the middle of making big mistakes.
I got the organic soup. I just need to sell matter. Okay.
Oh.
Woo! I'm almost there.
God, that was actually way harder than I thought it was going to be to actually escape that. Because, like, not only did I have to get my stealth, but things have respawned since, and were camping my corpse.
Yep,
Fun.
I blame Caleb for this. It's his fault.
absolutely.
Do I have any?
Didn't see him or
Eh.
it's Caleb. What?
Boy,
I also know what it's called, but you know, I wanted to make the pun. I was so into the pun, I had to.
disgusting.
Well, I didn't put in any chest. Okay. Now I can make some from here.
Right, yeah, I needed healing things. Grotty.
Here.
Mm.
I need
I need-
magnesium powder
Ooh.
for that.
And I think that was chemistry.
I think I can
No,
make-
no. Let's not fall from up there.
So I crush magnesium for mixing magnesium powder.
You need to put it in an extractor.
Extractor.
Yes.
2 at a time produces 1 powder.
Yeah. Put in 12. It is
Who's uranium?
nighttime. Yeah, I'm gonna steal some coal from this so I can fill
Oh,
up
no.
this alternator generator.
Right?
I'm hoping that charges the extraction lab?
Yeah.
Yeah. gonna go?
Ah, I made it to the surface
Oh, this is
just before I starved to death.
I don't think that's making enough power. I think I can feel that one. No,
Caleb, how could you let this happen?
I can with that.
It was very easy. Nope.
Well then.
Yep.
I believe you.
Part of me wants the survivors set for a tier 4 just because it increases rocket launcher damage. It'd be great for Caleb, it reduces hunger strain.
Okay, so I've got magnesium powder, and I need oxygen. Or
They'll
set
much.
combine.
There we go.
I have 5 there. I have 8. I need 40.
Oh, am I just out of... Okay, that would make sense. I was like, why can't I craft this? I just don't have research anymore.
Yeah. That is...
Universal damage? What the hell is universal damage?
Yes.
Okay, well, I need 45, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Wait, this does take liquid Arceus fuel, doesn't it? Combustion generator.
Yeah.
That's what we used.
There we go. The lever had been switched off.
Huh.
Who knows why?
I'm at... I need to make one more.
Could be switched it off, but that's fine.
Unresisted, so I'm assuming that either just goes straight through defense or just can't be resisted by anything.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
Either way, it doesn't exactly say, but I can only assume it's the cutting through, like not cutting through defenses, but not resisted by anything.
Oh boy. Salt, plasmatic fluid, and alien compound to make 2 potent mutagens. And I need... How many?
Yes.
They can put this
2. Okay. So from one thing I can make it. Okay. I'm actually pretty close because I started shifting using the shifter on the stuff from Otherworld, or the Proto World that I was on, because I got like a bunch of the blocks. Those blocks actually, the Proto blocks give you the liquid version of Prototon, also the ore and the other stuff, so I should start doing that a bit more.
Hello.
Hello.
Not that one. We have 2 gold ore. Let's see if that's enough to get me to the thing I need.
I have some gold if you need it.
I would likely need more, but give me a moment.
Yeah. How do I get prismatic fluid?
Oh no, have I found a... Found out how to get infinite hunger.
Alright?
The organic soup restores hunger and health sporadically, but one of the problems is that it doesn't restore it regularly enough for it to be an alternative to food.
Okay.
However, if you put a bed down there, your hunger doesn't drop. Meaning that it just keeps increasing. Endless increases.
So I do that, I
Again, for
get...
stones.
Alright, I need a singular gold, please, Alex.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all I need for that. How many for one? 3 prismatic fluid. And I make 1. Oh, it's nitrogen I need, not the other one that I made. Oh.
Oh no! That's amazing, I love that. Okay.
So...
Next I only need, you know, just really late game things that I don't have, you know? It's only a tier 6 weapon. I mean, oddly enough, I do actually have some of the things for that, but I do need more Dura still. As per usual.
Okay, and the last thing I
Yeah,
need to make
centrifugal
one,
liquids. Oh, I do.
which I will steal for myself, and then...
Oh, no.
Oh, it's... Now that I've got all the stuff, I can actually really easily make it. and because I'm right on top of the proto world that I need, or not at the moment, but because I'm close to the proto world that I need for it, I can just get the rest of the stuff for us all. One of these, and it's what I just need the carbon. Did I put my carbon anywhere? Not in that chest. Not in there.
Okay, so we need to find an Eden planet to get healing water, apparently.
Yeah.
Because I need it for an ore type that will be very useful, as it makes armor and stuff.
It's very easy to find Eden planets. Once you find one, like the water is everywhere. You can't miss it.
You at base?
Sorry?
You at base?
Yes.
I'm going to show you the gnome gun.
Okay. I'm currently sitting in my my health pool thing. Hi. Oh no, it is just Nyan Cat gun.
Look at him squirm.
Oh my god. What are you? You're just. I want to think you're just squeezing him to force him to use his magic.
Also,
That
this
is.
is my new gun.
Oh,
Now,
God.
now the alt fire.
Oh. Okay. So this is my new thing.
Interesting.
It sprays poison very quickly, very far, like a shotgun.
Hmm.
It does bugger all damage. In fact, it doesn't even have a damage value on the weapon.
Caleb,
Yes.
would you like to see something dumb?
Sure.
Let me head out
Oh,
here.
that stuff.
This is what was sending me insane, Caleb. This is technically what killed me. It wasn't the enemies, it was this.
Poisonous, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know. It is. I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
poison.
I mean, poison. It was
Poison's
everywhere on that
just
planet.
fine. Yep. I know the stuff.
And I literally had no idea it was poisonous. It didn't say anything like that. Oh, it says antoxic. Yeah, that's probably a good way to go. You know what? Never mind. I'm just blind.
Yep. As expected.
Let's see.
Marcus.
Oh, that's cool. That's the barrier thing. It
Yep.
uses a lot of energy, though.
Yeah, am I able to have that?
Just wanted to see what it looked like. There you go.
Okay. So yeah, this will be very useful for when we actually.
This is my glitch spot. Well, not glitch, actually. I'm just abusing a couple of mechanics of the game.
Oh my god, that knockback. Right, Alex, the gnome gun. Look at him scream.
Poor
I get
gnome.
more joy than I should.
Yeah, so
Oh,
down
this-
here, because I'm in the organic soup and in this, I'm not losing hunger.
Hey,
I'm
Caleb.
gaining it.
Hello.
Hi.
Have a look
Welcome
at that.
to the organic soup. Energy flower.
I can grow those.
Oh boy,
I can grow
that
those.
is interesting.
I have
I've thrown it into the corner of the room.
I have 2 seeds for that.
Nice.
What does it mean, energy region block?
Blocks energy region.
Yeah.
Because
I'm trying to
enemies technically have any.
Wait, I also got a crystal seed? Gem that generates thermal energy can be used to keep warm. Alright, yeah, I got some of those. And I also got the cold version, but never had any seeds for the cold one, I don't think. Probably. Don't quote me on that. I am blind.
Well, I've solved my food problem whenever I'm at my base processing resources.
Where?
I literally just tabbed out listening to music while I wait for it to work.
I didn't see why Caleb didn't like the Penumbrite planet, purely because everything's like toxic to him.
Yep.
I just had no idea because I'm immune to poison.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
I was just completely fucking oblivious. Like, I don't see why this is such like, yeah, it's like the land's a little bit annoying because it bounces you around a whole lot, but it's not that bad. And then I just
Far
like
worse than that.
put it down, and then you just like started dying. I'm like, oh, oh no.
Yeah, I already knew what it had done because I'd found it elsewhere, obviously, before. But I just
Yeah.
like stand on it to show you what it does.
Yeah. It's a very fair visual reaction Caleb had. What's this? Poison. Yeah, nothing special.
Gnome workshop
Don't tell my gnome.
Oh,
uses
this-
gnome slave labor to craft your stuff. This is super
Never mind,
illegal. Who's
not my
going to
gnome.
stop you? Certainly not the gnomes.
Exactly.
Oh, that's why I can make that. I on a planet that I found a gnome village, and I collected balls
killed
of
them all.
gnomes.
Yeah, you killed them all, didn't you? You monster.
No, I didn't. I would never.
Enslaved them.
Exactly. They're alive though. They should
Right.
be thanking me. Oh, actually, do you want a gnome related thing, Marcus?
It should be good.
I have a gnome head cap.
I'll be fine.
Coward.
What do you mean, coward? I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm not
found
gnome man.
triangle.
I'm just wearing some gnome related things, Caleb. That's not how this works.
No
Come
man.
on.
I'll
You
be
know you want
fearful
to.
of no man.
Don't worry about it. He's just a gnome.
No worry about it.
Just fuck off.
I'm gonna put those. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep. No, I'll put them in.
You should definitely name your next stream gnomes
No.
in all caps.
Gnome screams intensify.
I'm trying to think of like
The
those,
gnome screams fuel me.
those pun names. It's just gnome about it. Instead of forget about it.
Oh. So I also have. So okay, that thing I showed you. I also have Flex Cactus sap, which also does the same thing, and that stacks. I'm pretty sure.
What am I missing from my gnome workshop?
These,
Oh, the only difference is the
No.
energy flare is
those
also
guys
fuel.
aren't fun.
What?
I was being shot with like by three guys who had laser weapons, and they're all just rapid firing.
Your death will be fun for them. Give me your hobbles.
Electrifying, shocked.
Immune insanity 3 minutes. Honestly, I don't really care about that part. Like, at all. Like, the insanity was fine. I know what I said.
Right.
The insanity was fine. Marcus 2023.
It was. There were 0 issues with insanity. But the issues I was having weren't insanity related. Honestly, it was more amusing than anything, if I'm gonna be real. I was there, like, giggling about it the entire time.
Of course you were. Because that's the normal reaction
That's
to
an
insanity.
alien.
And sometimes it was telling me to drown, sometimes it was saying sleep 8 hours, sometimes it was saying don't sleep.
Ah, yes, the contradictory nature of madness.
Whoa.
It's weird being better affected by gravity when I'm not wearing my wings.
It's also telling me to, like, murder things in weird ways. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure what was going on.
That thing just gave me 2 energy.
I have a gnome
manipulating
workshop
Oh
modules.
now.
no.
It's literally just a fucking tenement block.
Right?
This really is slave labor, isn't it? So I
Yeah.
put in prototype materials and then they output something? I need to work out how this works.
What is it?
It's a gnome workshop.
Oh.
Alright.
Early game version of manufacturing station. Crafts items very slowly. 6 seconds plus square root of usual crafting time of item. Doesn't require power. What does a manufacturing station do? Oh, it automatically assembles stuff.
Yeah, automix.
Interesting.
That robot is fully stuck.
Hooray!
No, like, I can't describe it more than it's actually in a block.
Right. I forgot I had this for here.
Do you want to have them
I
be
don't think we have room for it, though.
I think I got them.
I really want to, instead of making the mechanical option for the crafting of this stuff, I really just want to make heaps and heaps of the gnome things and just build a fucking prison block for them. Force them to make everything that I need mass produced for me.
As it should be.
The gnomes aren't people, they'll be fine.
think
Fine,
we
it's not
need-
slavery. Just seems very similar.
Alright, alright.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll half
I'm a
believe
legitimate
you.
businessman.
Half.
That I did.
Well, that's what you have a problem with. Legitimate businessman. And I will not be convinced otherwise. By your
Oh,
business
I'm so
models.
prepared. I'm prepared for the screenshot at end of session.
Oh boy.
God. That's never a good sign, is it?
God, I forgot that I had those. So, Caleb, do you want some toxic waste barrels and a sewer tank?
Not particularly, no.
But you're a swamp creature.
I'm not a swamp creature, how dare you?
But you're a swamp creature.
I am not.
Here you are.
No. How dare
Hello,
you?
swamp creature. Creature in the
How
swamp.
dare you? I will have you know this is organic soup. The finest.
I just thought that organic soup just has a chance to fill you up. It's like, here you go, have some food.
Yeah, I'm abusing that mechanic now.
You know what?
7. 7 what? Oh no. What is that? Lights. Okay, then. Why have you put them there?
I knew it would
Why
know
are you doing this?
I have no idea how these work. I just found them in my inventory.
The fuck?
It's a light. It just looks straight up. Apparently, we can have them look straight down too, but I want them to look straight up. I've decided. Also, more sewer.
Are you like this?
Yes. Also, a gothic organ.
Hang on, can I play that?
I don't know. Can you? Caleb, come join me
Oh,
on
no.
a journey real quick.
1 moment. I'm just switching my my form.
You form, hey.
My form.
How are you so fast?
Wings.
Right, yeah, but it's just I can't see them. Because I guess.
Yeah, I've got the wrong pack on. Oh no.
That's why I have two.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful.
I may be stealing those
Oh nope,
syringes.
can't deal with that.
I can't hear myself or
Too
Caleb.
loud.
Do you have like a piano or something?
It's worse. So much worse.
What one? Is it one of the instruments you can place down into the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Wow.
just yeah, you can just rapid interact with them.
A
That's what I was
fucking
doing.
organ, a church organ type thing. Never again.
Why not?
Never again.
Why not?
Because no.
Speed.
Do people want to try and do the thing that Alex and I were trying to do earlier? The chaos.
Maybe, or in a moment. I'm like clearing out a place.
No, I say that I've still not upgraded my armor.
What were you trying to do?
Murder.
It's a dungeon thing. Tier 5.
Yeah, I might actually like upgrade my armor. I
I
just want to clear this.
Don't think I'm equipped for that, given that my armor is tier 3.
More so tier 3. Didn't mean to
Yeah.
shoot there. Probably fine.
My weapons are technically tier 5 and upwards, tier 5.2 to 5.9.
I'm
Ooh,
gonna head
ooh,
left
more.
this time. Alex is having a time over there. I've like looked at the stream and I've decided it was about time for me to watch stream.
The-
But I like shoot into stream to watch Alex just getting annihilated.
Can you see the robot that's in the ground?
Yes. It's probably fine.
He spawned like that. I did nothing to him. It also does like a bunch of damage because I haven't got my full armor set up.
Alex saying he
I
did
would,
nothing really doesn't convince me.
I would note that the minigun, the upgrade was significant.
No,
It went from like
Oh, I
4
cheated
to
death.
8. It literally doubled in damage.
I can't heal. I've cheated death.
Hmm.
Alright.
That is just a mechanic. I don't know how to work it or get it to work for me. But that's the thing. Also, I couldn't figure out
I
which
look
weapon.
over the stream and watch you explode.
I couldn't figure out what I was on. I was trying to switch the weapon to my gun. I was on like the
Like-
completely wrong thing.
It's weird because the minigun is like both very good and absolute trash all at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
You guys mind just not hitting me?
But Alex, they must.
Ran into poison. Yum.
Ran into poison. Yum. I mean, the only downside of insanity is it reduces damage, really.
Yeah.
Not damage, defense. Like, outside of that, like, you get words across your screen and everything turns a little bit orange. Like, oh no. Whatever will I do?
Whee. Back to where I was. You're not allowed to follow me. There goes that other robot that's stuck in the ground.
Right?
There's 2 robots stuck in the ground.
That's
If
not
I
what
ever
wanted
want to
shoot.
sprint, I have to look the other way. I actually want that. I pressed the wrong button. I need to get rid of the human that I grabbed, right? There it is. Nothing that way. Whee. Gold. Boing.
The music's gotten kind of derpy over here, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It went from, like, okay to wow, 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 wow. In a matter of seconds. And I'm like, okay.
I found a bunch of those syringes you can take.
Oh no.
The speed boosts, jump boosts, glowing ones.
Alex
Cool.
found drugs.
That robot's
he does.
stuck in the ground as well. I'm glad I can just do a lot of damage with this thing. One's also stuck in the ground. They're not, I don't think they're meant to be stuck.
They're meant to be stuck. Totally, 100%.
You can see the enemies I'm dealing with. That's another robot stuck.
It's totally fine. What are those? There's only one solution. He's stuck in a wall. Minigun him.
Fuck.
Jeez, I actually need those. Because I'm making, no I don't. I already got the research done. Get it.
Which crystal kids?
Yeah, once I'm out of here, because this is just a side objective that I found. I'll fix up making the immunity tier 1 EPDs for you guys.
What? Oh.
Because yeah, I need to like process some things for them. Is that insta-kill? Yeah, I should have been using that railgun mod like ages ago.
These things. They're literally everywhere.
That's another one. My melee weapons can't hit them. I have to use a gun. Yeah, I found this laser gun and bought it off of someone, I think. Or I just
Nice.
found it. It's really good.
loose and stupid. Has it rained again?
I'll go grab more proto dirt or soil, because that is something I need for the making of the stuff. Because I need the like alien sample, which it gives you. How much do I have? Enough, I think. But yeah, I need those and shove them into the processor stuff we have. And then that will give us the aliens. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, the only thing that's stopping me is the alien samples from making that stuff. Because that's the only, like, annoying thing. Luckily, it's, like, I only need 2, so I just need 3 more for each craft. Because I need to make, what should we call it? I need to make potent mutagen, which requires 5 salt, 3 plasmatic fluids. Plasmatic fluids can be made with pus and water and nitrogen. Pus can be made with just using research and contaminated water. So it's a very easy craft. It just, you know, takes a little bit to actually sort out. I don't need that silver ore on me. And then it's just...
I found a blood honeycomb.
Oh. Oh my god, I just see up. Marcus.
Hmm.
I wonder who made that.
It's not there for the end of session, no. Wouldn't be Marcus. Never Marcus.
Forever Marcus.
No. Slander and lies. Lies and slander.
Super slander.
Exactly.
Put that away, put that away, put that away. That way. So I just need to make... I'll make 4. What am I missing from that? I think that's just carbon? Yeah, I just need 4 carbon. And I just need to make 2 lots of these. Got the rest of that. Carbon, carbon, carbon.
People around me being productive while I'm exploring planets. What's going on?
I know.
How the tables have turned. I mean, to be fair, I am hunting for resources. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm just doing nothing.
You're still doing some good things.
Yeah, because I'm getting those the ore that's like hard for you guys to get, the penumbrite.
So you need liquid prototype.
No?
Is that a thing you need?
What one is it?
Liquid prototype.
Prototype. I think I don't anymore.
If you still did, there is a way to mass produce it.
Nice.
Liquid mixing.
Oh yeah, that.
I knew it was a
See,
thing,
look
and
at
I was trying to work out how to do it. Pus.
Oh yeah, the
Liquid
prototype.
prototype and pus will produce more liquid prototype.
Because that's how you get more healing water. Literally just any water and healing water will do it. So we just need 1, and then we can get infinite.
Yeah, no. So the reason I needed it was for the prototype immunity, but now now no longer need that because I've made I found out I could get it through dirt, and I also found out that I could make all the stuff for the immunity thing. Where are you, Caleb? You still over here?
No, I'm on my ship.
Alright. Invade time.
No.
I'm giving you the immunity.
It's not an invasion, it's a siege.
Invasive maneuvers.
Hello.
You can't evade the Alex Inquisition. What?
There you go.
Inquisition, what we're calling it. Thank you.
Oh, I think I warped onto that planet.
Moderate
That
heat,
doesn't
cold, radiation, gas, proton. Sweet.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's moderate at the moment because we need to make I need to get to tier 2 for that stuff in research, I believe, as well. Yeah, the immunity field, I think, is... yeah.
Put it on my breathing EPP.
So, yeah, we need to get to Morphite. We need 5 Morphite, which I don't know where to
See,
get.
that's what I'm working towards at the moment, but it's a slog.
Yeah, I need 10,000 research and 50 advanced plastic.
See, that's why I need a radium and phase matter, but I'm getting phase matter from here. Some enemies just drop it.
Yeah. So that's why I'm doing that, because, you know, it's really good for us.
Hmm.
Because now we don't have to fully worry about that stuff when we're, like, planning to go to places.
You know, that high-tech chest was kind of pointless. It just, like, had a singular, like, a silicon, chip thing. I was like, yeah, I have, like, a million of those. Like, that's just non-helpful.
Yeah.
I decided to actually go below the surface of the planet, because I now know there's a way for us to actually get stuff back.
Time to start exploring this place.
Yeah.
That's a ship. Friendly.
And
Don't know
Caleb,
about that. What?
I have a chicken that you can eat. A Florian delicacy. A live baby chicken.
Yeah, that's not disturbing at all.
It doesn't give you hunger, it heals you for heals 5% HP for 5 seconds.
And all things considered, that's not actually that bad.
Yeah.
Sand planet. Toxic moon.
And you take the moon.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Nah, can't be bothered.
Yeah,
More effort than I can be
You're
with.
welcome for the immunity thing.
Yeah.
Is that's
Unknown organic elements. Warning causes badness. Let's do it.
because yeah, that's the main.
So that, you were into insanity, not madness.
Yeah. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Probably something we don't understand.
I immediately just got struck with lightning, so that's a...
I trust that you'll be fine.
You shouldn't.
I was gonna say, Alex, you're trusting the wrong thing there.
I know, that's the point. If I give
Wait,
him
can I
my
still
trust, he
remember
will
safely?
die.
You're just casually wishing for his death.
No,
I can swim in pus.
it's just, you know how games are and jinxing. You wish someone luck for them to fail.
True.
I am swimming in pus.
Hooray.
You're with
I don't
your
like that it's raining fucking
canvas and some
extremely
things
explosive bolts around me.
coming in. Boy, I have enough.
Why not?
It's fine. Safe.
I wonder.
Fair and
Oh, it's safe now. I'm below the point where it's raining those fucking weird things at me. So I should be going mad.
Place.
All mad here. Not
I'm
meaning
fine
any
with that.
madness.
Oddly enough, right, on the Insanity planet, the Insanity's not happened for a while. I don't really know what caused it.
I wonder if it's part of the music of the planet.
It's possible.
Well,
But,
so I'm
like, I
wondering if
was
it's musical
hearing
sound
bad
effects.
voices for a while. And then they just sort of stopped. And then the Insanity went away.
Huh.
Strange.
Um.
So I'm on an Atropos planet now, so we'll see if anything bad happens. It's just pus all the way down.
Whee!
They found the way in. Quickly, escape to the skies.
Oh no.
They can't possibly follow me to the skies. Oh crap, they're in the skies. Run! To the ship. They can't follow me to the ship.
Oh dear.
Just to hear things gradually just go downhill. And then suddenly a rock slide happens and I die.
Hello.
Why, hello there. You know, I was meant to be going to here.
Does this just keep going down?
I don't
Seems
know.
to.
Does it?
Aha.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Here you go.
Requires so there's a crafting material that requires. Oh, thank you. Requires Durasteel, and would you believe that that's the one thing I don't have?
Yeah.
Like
Marcus.
the planet I've got is meant to have a whole lot of Durasteel. Nice. So what, you're on tier 5 now?
Ocean. You just wanted, whatchamacallit for it.
Ooh.
What do you need for your one?
For my what specifically?
The one that you wanted to go for. Was it?
I mean, the one I wanted to go for was literally just because it was like the main way for me to get to tier 5 or tier 4.
You want?
Even to begin with, but there is a tier 5. So there's one for Solarium if you've got that, but that needs Paladin. And to get Paladin,
Yeah.
I need Violin. So yeah, Violin is the one that I can make with canvas and synthetic material.
I
technically.
just used my Violin. There's
Yeah.
the Age of Salt one that I think I gave you a piece to.
Yeah, that one would work too.
I have
That's the wrong
11.
So I've got the
Oh.
pants of.
I
what was
think
that
you
thing
need
called?
10 for.
Crusader?
You need 10 for the chest piece, I think. I think there's the same resource cost for me as well, but
6
it's
hats, 10 chest.
okay. How many for hat?
6.
6. Okay, I only have
6
10,
Age of Salt.
but we can easily go to those planets now.
So I now need a leather and a synthetic material, of which I have at least one of.
You can
Where'd I
buy the
get leather?
synthetic material at the outpost for 1,000. So
That's why I was like, I know I have at least one of these things, and that's what I meant. Like, I had the synthetic.
leather should be in like any of the chests somewhere around.
Yeah, I had some. I just had to get synthetic,
Yeah.
which technically research to do, but that's like requires effort.
Yeah, just pay 1,000 for it at the.
Yeah, like, it's just faster and easier for me to go to the science outpost and do it this way.
Yeah.
If I run out of energy and my tool goes out, I'm completely blind.
Smog. Alright, let's see if I can survive here to find some of the stuff. later.
Camera, that says extremely, right? I think you said we had moderate.
Yeah, sometimes it lies to you. That is extreme. And it's very heavy. Yeah, no, I've had one say that it was like extreme, but it was like actually moderate.
I'm going to have more flesh material.
Those might
You
be.
get a bunch of fungal ichor, right? I can speak.
Yeah.
You can buy it at this shop because it's easy for me to just screenshot it in the science place.
You know what the great part about that is?
Yeah.
I have a detriment to my like doing anything with a merchant.
Yeah,
So it's 250 normally.
I can pay for it because I've got cheaper deals.
But it's just used for cosmetic stuff. I'm not that worried, and I've actually got some.
Ooh, this planet is every status effect it could have. It had heat, it had radiation.
It was lovely.
The
Perfect
same,
holiday.
it's the perfect place to take the whole family.
Yeah.
I need to find a 12th century Earth coin from a guy named Kevin.
What
Apparently, it gives me a shield that's good because I still like using shields. That's like my main
intense
thing when I can.
I think I can survive on intense.
Maybe.
Problem is I'm going to hot planets, which is like not meant for my race. For me, for being a high level.
It was in the science place that we could get the. Oh no, it was the other one, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the main game outpost. Just go left when you go.
Yeah. I am in the wrong building.
Moderate heat. Okay, I've found a planet I can survive on.
Oh no. I mean, hooray!
Oh, I forgot that the fucking mana manipulator has a flashlight function.
Yeah. Also, yeah, you just have it on the scan.
Also need brain matter. I wonder if it's thinking. Yes, the planet has brain matter, and it is thinking. It wants me gone.
Hooray!
At least I would assume so, given the planet's hostility to me.
I'll trust that.
Swim, 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 swim. Huzzah! Surface. Ish.
Yes.
That was evil.
I'm Boxman.
Oh no.
Would be.
Yes. Marcus can see
Oh
this.
god, I returned to the surface and immediately started getting peppered with explosives.
It's that luck. You instantly find like a shitload of the ore. What even?
I know. It's the Solarium one.
X gas?
Yeah, you may want to actually have a look at what the armor stuff ones that you actually want to go for. Because there is a little bit of like what buffs they give. I'm doing insane damage just
For me,
because.
I just wanted some level of armor, really. Like,
Yeah.
I'd like to keep using the minigun, but I don't know what I need for that. Like, either that or sword and shield, right? That's fine too, or anything in shield,
Yeah,
really.
just read the bonus that you get, because this one I picked because I get a times 1.2 to katana quarter self damage, and I get like 200 health, 150 energy, and more attack and a bunch of defense.
But I think the issue is a lot of it is just like ridiculously expensive for no reason as well.
Yeah.
You mean no reason, as it should be.
Yeah, I'm just doing a lot more damage now than what I normally would with this.
What was the shop again, Alex? I've like lost track of things.
Go left and it should be like the convenience store.
Right, the convenience store. The Infinity Express.
Yeah.
Synthetic material. Just give me 2 of it, I'm gonna need more later anyway.
Yeah. I've played the game long enough that I remembered that was a thing we could do. So I was just like, yeah.
Alright, technically I never got that teleporter because I never went to like the actual areas. Yeah, while I'm here, let me have a quick... So what's the Crusader stuff do? So that's Blunt and Axe, which is not great. It's not really what I wanted.
Yeah.
I don't have food there.
The one I'm going for here, that's Assault Rifle Short Sword. I don't know if I have anything. So that's also Blunt Axe. Is there? And I mean, I guess like the other issue, right, is I've not like seen half of this, so that requires Dracon. That's also Assault Sword. What is my current one? My current one's shield stuff, which is good.
Yeah.
Penumbrite is assault rifles and energy damage, apparently.
Yeah, I don't think I think your gun is cast as bullets.
Yeah.
Is it
I
close?
mean, I think there was a minigun one. I just can't remember what the hell it was called.
Yeah. I don't know. Have a look. Find it
But it's
out.
not an assault rifle. It's a minigun.
Could have fooled me.
I mean, there is flamethrower and rocket launcher, which I wouldn't mind either, to be fair.
Yeah.
That requires biothread.
I don't know how to get.
Ranged, hyper offensive. Go figure.
Yeah.
One-handed swords, hey.
I just done there.
Yeah, like it's very much a thing if I'll need to find the actual right material.
Don't mind. I found a new weapon.
Should I be concerned?
It's a unique weapon.
Okay, so it's like the gnome gun.
Yeah. Except to be honest, I think you should have found it on the planet that you were on.
Where?
I need.
It's weird, right? Because there's a bunch of things like this hoplite, right, which is another tier 3, and that's also like a different type to what I'm wearing now, but it's also shield stealth.
Yeah.
Well, it makes a lot of sense to me, should say.
There's just like there's a lot of overlap. Like Knights is blunt axe, and there's another thing that's blunt axe. That's random nonsense. That's blunt axe as well. There's a lot of them. Although that's like a higher tier, to be fair.
Mm.
That's the weird energy regen one, where it's range balance and just like makes you regen fast. Which to be fair would be very good for
Yeah,
what I'm
what you
running, but
want.
it's not.
Because the
It's
miniguns.
not a minigun. I could have sworn there was a minigun damage one though.
Is the minigun's taking your energy, right? When you use
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it takes a while to look through because you can't just like filter through the ones that you want.
Because it's classed as a minigun, it's not like classed as assault or anything like that, so it's a bit hard to tell. I
Yeah.
still find it funny as like a Magnorb. I have no idea what they do.
Yeah. Do you like my new weapon markers?
I've not actually seen what to do. Is that? Ah, it's totally fine.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't have an alt fire called Evil Eye, and its name is Evil Eye.
Oh, I think I've seen that like ages ago. Oh.
I'm pretty sure the game doesn't actually fully tell you, but I'm pretty sure certain kinds of the ores appear more frequently on certain planet types. I believe that's how it works.
Maybe. Machine pistols. That's not quite a minigun. So fucking many. That's also assault rifle. I think that's like the upgrade. Assault rifle short sword, which is sort of what I was going for before. Oh, that's a long sword. It's not even a fucking short sword. God damn it! And I haven't seen an assault rifle in 20 years.
Is your thing actually classed as a minigun?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
Because like I hover over and it says minigun. Sadly.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, like things like blunt is confusing. I'm assuming that counts hammer.
Yeah.
Would sort of
Yeah.
have to.
It should do.
I feel like it'd be weird if I found like a city of some kind on this planet. You know? This just like in the background it's a destroyed city. I just find another city here.
So apparently a minigun counts as assault rifle even though it says minigun.
Okay.
Which would have been so much easier.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had to look, because that's literally the set I'm going for. Which is kind of funny. So yeah, I chose Rideouts. I just need healing water and Tethide or whatever the fuck that
Hello
is.
guys. Oh, these guys aren't friendly at all. I didn't think they were going to be friendly.
We are having very different situations. So yeah, now I need to find an Eden planet or have someone find one for me.
I think I might be near some.
Yeah, it's like tagged as an assault rifle, but there's no way to actually see tags in game, so you have to like go to the
hat? I've been looking for it for hours. No, I've not seen a hat.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Right, I'm gonna have to return to home planet because I've been like, rather than like sitting in the pod where I wouldn't be losing all of my food, I decided to not do that and instead start starving to death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go have to fetch all of my food.
That's mine. That's also mine. Don't mind me having fun here.
They're out.
It's not like I've set off mines.
Out.
didn't. I swear.
There we go. I now have a fuck ton of coffee. Just casually. There we go. Food acquired.
Another mine.
And that's a draw steel. How much do I need for the armor? So, visionary to Draco.
So what do you actually need for that one?
So to get to visionary, I need tethide and hydrolium. Of which I need. You know, let me just start writing down numbers because it's gonna make things easier for future Marcus.
Yeah.
Marcus not being a cunt. What's this?
Whoa. A tier 6 great axe. Hey,
Nice.
Marcus?
That seems very useful. That does actual more damage than my current one. What's going on?
I know.
One.
God. I actually can hit with this thing.
I'm assuming there's likely a way to make this stuff easier than I'm making it, but whatever. Dracon also needs it. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna need it much more. I also need a plasma core.
You can uppercut, which is hilarious with this axe. A hammer.
So I should probably. I think that's times 2. Should have enough of that.
Marcus,
probably.
I found another hammer.
I mean, that one that has an energy wave, which is probably more useful, to
And
be
it-
fair.
Does radiation damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that slam attack's always like the best one. God.
Yeah. Moderate. And it doesn't have the ore I need. So why would it? That would be reasonable.
So you don't need the ores that I'm getting?
Um, no. So
Okay.
I'm glad I found the Penumbrite world,
Yeah.
but I now need many other types of worlds. Like I need to find an Eden.
Yeah.
Sulfuric acid atmosphere. That's probably fine.
Yeah. Totally.
Be fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm assuming the thing you got me doesn't help with that, Alex.
It might depends. It is just like heat, cold, radiation.
But the mountains don't have the ore type I need.
Yeah.
Oh, great. This sand actually gives me blood.
Rheolum,
uncomfortable.
H2O, thorium. Sulfuric worlds are extremely dangerous, airless, acidic, and toxic atmosphere. What do you mean? Recommend acid protection.
Yeah, I don't think we have that yet.
What the fuck?
It might work. I
Cat
don't
is
know.
screaming.
You'll find out if you start dying.
True, I just like not keen on dying though.
If you start dying, let us know.
If you start
try to-
dying, tell it no. You can't consent.
If you don't consent, you'll
If
You'll
you
just
don't
have
consent to die, it won't happen.
yeah, it'll just stop. You're just like, right, my bad.
I like to think, like when Reaper's about to take you, and you just go, no, I don't consent to this.
Step into the living room and it can't touch you.
Fuck off. It is foul. You fucking idiots.
I don't know why I just wasn't expecting the really angry one. So like, oh, you know, just like genuinely furious at me for that one.
I wouldn't say furious. I'd say I'm mildly irritated by it.
I found a shotgun.
Right?
Use
Radioactive one.
it. Use it.
It's actually pretty
What is
good.
wrong with this blue star?
Is it dying?
Oh no, it's just the amount of planet types in here. They're all awful.
Yeah.
There's just like nothing nice about that area. Like Jesus Christ.
Do you sell things? Liquid tank.
I need to make a better katana.
It's like I'm currently on the look for a actually chromatic worlds are useful, aren't they?
I think so.
Caleb?
What?
Chromatic worlds?
Yes.
So I found one in a binary star, but I'm looking for a utopia or utopic, whatever it's called.
Eden?
Eden, that's it. Not that I'd know where to look for those, but I need one.
Yes. Blood kelp. I'm sure that's fine.
Super dense, me too.
We don't.
I just like, I saw the opportunity for a self-burn and I took it.
Fair
I saw
enough.
the opportunity for a self-burn, and so I took that sandpaper and just dragged it across my face.
Mm. I like the way you put that. Fair enough.
Oh.
Has anybody got copious amounts of storage?
Probably. I
Wow.
don't know. Yeah, Caleb, why?
I need storage matter.
Give me... I found a dying star.
Can I kill you?
I didn't know they were a thing. Noted.
You have a health bar. Why can I not murder you?
It's probably an NPC of some kind.
I'll be a Raza planet. That's cool, I guess.
The Rasa planets are quite nice.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm after,
Above
though.
ground. Pufferfish lantern.
Me too.
A rather morbid-looking high lottle lantern. Maybe don't touch it.
Maybe you should try. Let us know how it goes.
I'm not touching your race's things. It just sounds like a fucking death sentence. It's literally a pufferfish. He was there, I guess, though. It's not like you're immune to it.
I don't know.
Brew.
Hey, look, another dying star. My favorite.
Good.
Gelatinous world. Oh no.
A mace?
A mace. Healing water.
What is
Eden and desert, apparently. See, I don't expect
Did-
to actually see it on a desert planet, though.
Did one of you drop a portal juice?
No?
What now?
Portal juice. If near death warps you elsewhere and gives 10 10-minute and then I don't know,
I believe I've...
plus 1 to 36 madness.
I don't think it was me. But I also wouldn't just say it wasn't, because I know what I'm like.
Alice's ship is very plain.
Yeah, I haven't done much to it. I don't think I have any of my storage matter in there.
You don't.
Yeah, I took it away.
Alright, time to siege Lord.
Do you like my new weapon, Marcus?
Frozen volcanic world, because it sounds cool. That's totally fine, that's what I expect to see.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
You're actually here.
Yeah.
Bog
I'm like-
water?
Don't
Just
worry
a
about
random set of armor.
it. Oh yeah, that's the thing I'm going to upgrade soon. Covered.
Do you mind if I steal your storage matter?
Sure, go ahead.
This guy just has a large spider web. Just lying around.
Extreme.
He has a fluffalo egg.
I have multiple eggs laying around. It would not surprise me.
Why do you have 179 cotton fiber?
Oh, because I've been
What
harvesting
happened?
it. I just kept harvesting it, and then I was like, I'll deal with this eventually, and then I never did.
Is this like what you've been growing on your ship, or just...
Oh, that's from what I've been getting, like, on planet, and then just bring it here, because I just could.
My god. Oh, hello, friend.
We're going here. We're going on an adventure, friends.
Oh no. So
Get home.
I have an alien appendage, a horrifying hybrid of flesh and steel.
You are an alien appendage.
I also have this. There's no enemy, so I can't evil eye.
I will flood your ship with pus.
Please no.
Good. Especially given I think it's the one thing that
There
actually
you go, Marcus.
is paying me.
Oh no.
Casually head over to my storage with my random gems.
There you go,
That's all my other nonsense.
that axe for you.
Right, yeah, thank you.
Oh, hammer.
Finally, an upgrade.
Yeah, a very good one.
This is literally just like a straight upgrade of my old one.
Yeah.
Alright, we're actually at the system now. So what I was gonna do is I was going to, what's this? This is another darkness world. Look, I mean, it's good that that's here, but it's not what I'm here for. Was it this?
XP.
That's the sulfuric world. Abundant cinnabar detected, apparently.
Oh.
I'm hearing buttons being pressed.
I'm driving this. I'm captain now.
Oh no.
Slabs head
There's
the
been a mutiny.
console.
I don't think it's even a mutiny. It wasn't part of the ship to begin with.
I'm just so.
It's been a mutiny like there's actually been a mutiny.
Well, you know, it's kind of there.
I think it's a very poor mutiny if I'm just slamming the console.
Nobody said you were competent.
Slam console. I want pictures of Spider-Man.
Fuck off.
You got any
You
games on
bloody
the ship?
idiot.
We are all just fucking gremlins. We really are.
Can I not
Now
make
that I've made a ruckus, away.
I can tell.
I can come back and make more music for you if you want.
No, I'm fine. I need 9,000 research.
It's better for me to go to a gentle star to a regular desert and hope that it has healing water, which is really dumb.
I
I don't want to have to try and do like the chemistry research to get to healing water. I think it's in chemistry.
Yeah. I can check what's around me.
Please
I
do.
don't think an Eden's here, so I'm just looking for an Eden.
Yeah, Eden and or desert. Regular deserts can have it too. In pools, apparently.
Okay. Oh, I found an Eden.
Oh, that works even better.
I need more fuel. Give me a moment.
I said the system and is actually really cool. Uncomfortably warm. I can live with that,
I love that I'm in a system called Geb.
as it should be. I'm going to enjoy one-shotting everything on this planet.
Yeah. That hammer's also.
Yeah, that's the
single.
nice thing about visiting planets that are below your tier.
Yeah, Caleb, did you end up getting the mixer for liquids?
No.
Ah.
Oh no, I was referring to in-world mixing, where you literally just toss it into a lake of the other. You toss one thing into the lake of the other, and it will work.
Okay.
Why can't I make mercury? Oh, it's actually really easy to make. Okay.
Just make it.
Sulfuric acid's easy to make too. Need carbon.
Why not? But why? But why, Caleb? Why must you?
Why not? But why?
Why not? But why?
You what?
It's the insanity, Caleb. It's back.
He's back.
I think
On
that's
the
an excuse.
regular desert planet, it's the insanity.
Yeah, that's definitely just an excuse.
No.
The effects are lingering.
Yeah, there were long-term effects. Didn't you realize that? Long-term effects to sanity. Lack of speech.
Yes, I'm sure that was listed on the labels as you went down to the planet.
I don't think there were labels. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, that's my point.
Visiting this planet might have a slight cause of madness, extra speech, speech impairment.
I don't like the idea of extra speech because it implies that, he's overlapping his talking with another voice.
I mean, honestly, from that world, it would not surprise me.
Somehow just grows an extra tongue that
I'll
can...
like, I'll buy and download a software that allows me to record my voice and just replay it, so you're just hearing me twice.
I
You would.
really want to get to affiliate just so I can have the. Have you tried bloodletting?
Just casually.
Just for Marcus for the thing for channel point stuff. That's the only reason I want to get to affiliate.
That's kind of sad.
I mean,
Best reason.
I could get donations and other things. Being able to do shit with, but channel point shit. Like the stuff with channel points are actually way more fun than actually like having the donation stuff set up.
Sure.
Because I've seen some of this shit. Astra's fifth, he's got like for a while he had ticking from the Fazbear, the what do we call it? Security breach, FNF security breach, and people kept redeeming it. So like every VOD or like every highlight from his streams, you just hear ticking because people kept redeeming it.
Nice.
But yeah, it's that
I
kind of
always enjoy like whenever like really popular streamers have to like really upgrade the cost of something because people keep getting it, and then realizing that it doesn't change things because now that they've made it more expensive and people have realized people are just going to keep doing it. That, like those that are rich just holding all their points for this day
yeah.
because that's how people are.
I've done the same thing on Perry's streams. Like I'm up to that point where I can like annoy Perry with some of the stuff. I hope Perry gets.
Actually laugh maniacally. It's like yes,
Yeah.
good.
I'm hoping Perry gets everything sorted for themselves so we can actually do stream stuff together. I like the two people who I can do stream stuff with because of Kami not really doing more things is B and Perry, and B has to re-upload VODs and Perry's got real life stuff.
Oh, no, not real life vomits on floor.
But once that's done, I can play like so many other games that are just way more chaotic with just with them.
Right, Alex, did you end up getting anything from Eden?
I haven't gone yet. I was just getting a bunch of fuel.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I kind of need to do that too, but I haven't. Also, I found another organ thing and I'm not taking it. I don't need more.
More organs.
Bee silk.
Oh no.
Silk from bees.
Oh no.
It is.
No.
It is though.
No.
But it is though.
This one?
No.
Is this the Eden? There's two planet types that look the same, and one's Eden and one's the one that we're on for home base.
Yep.
It found the Eden.
And one of them is bees.
Did you know it's extremely dangerous?
Oh no.
It's got extreme. It has
Which
Duracell.
madman made Eden dangerous?
Do I have enough room for it? I don't need that. Down I go. I'll just consume the healing water for myself.
No. I mean, I was considering teleporting to you, but I don't know.
Doing a
I mean, I am also looking on mine.
yeah.
And the worst part is, it's like a thing of it can spawn, not that it will spawn. So there's just a chance we don't find it.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a pretty decent chance.
You get lucky enough to not get healing water on an Eden planet, I'll be surprised. Or unlucky enough, rather.
It says that it's
I've heard it
like
every time.
abundant. It says like that it will be there. I heard the pop sound and I was like, oh yeah, my spawn point is right where I died. Oh, look, a
Wait.
lab. Oh, I
So
see,
you want Eden
see some healing water. Yeah.
already?
This is like an
Yeah.
actual lab.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hello.
There's no one in the lab.
Yeah, it's just down there.
Yes. Dig through the flowers.
Yeah, I got a good deal with
With my
these
full inventory that I now need to empty. God damn it.
evil people.
We don't need literal blood. It's fine.
Mm. Something
Take it
about
all.
chicken.
It's all mine.
This man has a shotgun with a grenade launcher that he tried to use it on me.
Why do we have bandits on Eden?
I don't know,
Yes.
but I got them.
We love cutting people.
Oh look, more healing water.
Or are they cutting themselves?
No, they're not cutting themselves. Alex is cutting.
But if he cuts
What
them
is
fast enough,
that?
they might just think that they're cutting themselves.
I'm using a katana, so
Mm.
I don't think it's not like theoretically it's not wrong. 'Cause I think
I've watched enough anime to know that's a thing.
well, there's a lot of like katanas are actually pretty good for just how sharp they can be.
Mm.
But it's like I don't think you can make someone believe that you've just not cut them. Because I think it's
Well, you know, the gaping wound is a pretty good indication.
yeah.
What you do is you look someone dead in the eyes, pretend to cut them. I do the sort of like quick unsheath thing, and watch them panic.
If somebody panics about that, they are beyond
They've
help.
watched too much anime, and they need to be stopped.
They need to be stabbed.
All I could think of is the Yu-Gi-Oh card that just tries to emulate that, like the sword, the katana being sheathed and unsheathed. I think it's called like Slash Draw.
Yes.
It's a very bizarre card, and I can't remember exactly how it works, but it's just like you activate the card, you discard 5 cards, then you draw a card. Then if the card you drew was Slash Draw, you get like an effect that happens. From memory.
Water them. He'll never see it coming.
What?
I watered him. He never saw it coming.
Who did you water?
The enemy.
Just came up and threw water again.
Right.
It's what my healing's on, so if I ever need healing, it's on like a right click to my watering can. Oh no, it's raining. Quickly. Quickly. Steal this man's house.
That's an obvious choice.
Hero steel.
Anything good?
Hey, look,
Yeah,
look.
who?
Alex, I'm a ninja.
No, no.
You're
Immediately throws every ninja star that you grab.
Fuck's sake.
What
What is that?
What are those?
What are you?
I need a better shield.
Ah,
Yeah, that's what I was dealing with.
I reckon this is spare parts. I think we needed some of these, didn't we, for something?
Maybe.
We'll never know. It's not spare parts. It's a block of some sort, and my inventory is full. It's brittle junk, and a junk pile.
No, nothing in this water.
Do it.
I'm gonna dig to the middle.
Do it.
There appears to be nothing in the junk pile, Alex.
If you hold Alt, you can highlight all the chests and areas like that for you.
I forgot that was a thing. Like, I knew it was a thing, but I forgot it was a thing.
It's just really nice when you're like, is there stuff I can loot from digging down here? That's all I use it for, really.
Fair enough.
And sometimes some background stuff can look like something you can interact with, so...
I found a chest that Alex alluded, so my first response is quickly remove all the flares, throw them on the ground. Because I'm unhinged.
Ah, yes. More copper bombs. Oh. Okay. Dire seeds. Glare Stalker Eye. More damage.
What have you found?
Oh, this is a bookmark teleporter.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat all the diodas. Huh, weird.
Yeah, this is just
Wait,
a
what's the point
bookmark.
of this? I guess it's just like a nice thing? Because like, it is an Eden planet, I guess. But,
Yeah.
weird. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but...
This
Is that like a healing
yes.
water well?
Yeah, there's nothing else down there. It's just healing water.
I've stolen some.
Sounds like a pleasant place to be.
Hey, look, another one.
What?
The Diginator. If the heavens are yeah.
It's a spear.
It makes a fucking drill noise, Alex. Special unknown. One moment. What do you mean unknown?
Oh no.
I hate it. I'm going to die for this. I'm leaving. To the skies.
Good.
I got them.
Die for your sins.
I think I got a
Be the Diginator.
bow.
I found Marcus.
Oh,
Has quick nap. Oh,
Oh.
backpedal 3. Not seen one of those before.
yeah, there you go.
Oh god, there's more of it.
Oh, thank you.
Double heal.
I was like, not paying any attention
yeah,
that you like throwing it. Do you want the Diginator, Alex?
sure. I'll take the Tiganator.
It's so it's the fact that it makes a drill noise when you do that is the worst. Like that's not okay.
The damage is just dashes.
Oh, great, there are actually dangerous things on this planet.
No.
Why is it raining poison?
Alright, you know, whenever it does that on a planet, I just don't notice. I just don't realize. So if I come join you on a planet, there's just a decent chance that you're going to be rained on by poison, and I just don't notice. Found a secret basement.
Oh no. Guys,
They're hiding the secret basement. I've hidden Alex in the secret basement. Will never be found again.
Oh no.
Only you would
Whatever.
think to hide your friends in a basement.
The secret basement. Second basement, if you will.
Marcus keeps his family in his basement.
The
Confirmed.
second basement, if you will.
The second
Corvex.
basement specifically. They're not good enough for the first basement.
And the Corvex bulb. 100% leech. That's actually really good. Yoink.
Volcanic moon, desert moon, lava, toxic
So
moon,
we
volcanic
now
moon.
have the ability to, like, if I start growing enough of those, we have the ability to, every time we do damage. It's the frog furnishing guy out here.
Ah, a friend. Oh my god, it's just the guy.
Brixie Flush.
It really is just the guy. Like it's frog furnishing from the the outpost, Caleb.
Yeah.
He's just there. There's nothing else around him.
You sound confused.
It's because we are.
But why?
Another bow. A
Oh, no.
wand. Do you want a
Do you want-
fedora?
Wait, what? Oh god. Alex is being assaulted. Yes, but later. Hey, work.
The railgun's just good.
Double railgun is cursed.
Have a new hat.
I don't know what's worse, the hood or this. Like the other thing or this.
I think the fedora.
Is Alex even wearing a fucking
I am.
hat?
The box
It
man.
just looks like you.
But
Oh,
but
it is too, isn't it? It's a box.
it's the box man.
That's disgusting.
I feel
I'm
more
not
like a gangster than I did before. I'm suddenly realizing. This is the fedora. It does things.
It does
It's
great.
actually enjoy.
Pretty soon he'll be going around just
Breaking your
miladying
knees.
everyone. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but okay.
I would.
Yeah,
I'm
you
on
would.
fedora. Alex has given me unlimited power, and all of it's related to fedoras.
Oh no.
Actually, you reckon this is harvestable? No,
I-
it isn't. Sad.
Ah. Hey.
Do it.
What is this? Use this to light up your path. It's a throwable for you. You know what?
Yeah. It just
I
sticks.
hate it. I think I heard the sound of them hitting. Oop. Like, I don't mind your grapple. In fact, I quite like your grapple. But
Yeah.
the one I have is much nicer. Rope.
There's friends up here. Right, I ended. Oh. Right. The thing is that I can, like, do this combo. There's friends up here.
Yeah, I've not done that yet. Oh, another one. You know, I should probably. Oh, they did already.
Yeah, but
The right click wasn't working again, as per usual.
I think it has a bit of a charge up or something. Like, yeah,
I
actually.
mean, sometimes it works instantly. I don't really know. Ow. Ow.
I love the clang.
Well, you don't clang furiously when you hit the ground at 100 miles an hour.
No.
Most people don't, just in case that was new information for you.
Berry seed. I don't know what little good berry actually does or is, but I just know that I want one.
I stole the healing aura from that.
That's fine.
Oh, cheers.
On this hill.
Look, good berries 1.15 times damage for a decent amount of time.
Do you want hiking trousers?
I'm good.
There's still that to sell.
I mean, the hiking trousers we could also sell, to be fair, so I'm gonna take them.
Away.
I could have done something to go up around, like, easier. I just wanted to use that.
Things. Bombs!
Oh no. A two-handed staff.
I'm only slightly unhinged.
I need to get rid of something. Those bombs.
So you got a thing.
Oh wait.
So Alex, you know what I got? I got wings that are not actual wings. This is they're practically yeah, ornamental wings made from paper and wood. They're impractically heavy.
Yeah.
So now I just look even more unhinged than before, which I love. Well, that's
Yeah.
my whole thing.
Yeah.
Caleb, I hate to tell you this, but you're almost dead.
I know.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Believe it or not, I've noticed. That's what
I hate to
happens
be
when
the
you
bearer
go
of
into
bad
sulfuric.
news.
I make bad decisions for a living, it's fine.
Just in case you were horribly unaware, you're dying.
It's fine.
Just don't.
Yeah, just stop dying.
It's
No.
offensive to me, my
think-
people.
Exactly.
That gives me more reason to do so.
I love staff still. Staffs I still think are one of the few interesting things.
Alright, yeah, I reckon it's just a regular ass mushroom.
Yeah.
Sad. Look at Alex with his sprint.
Yeah. There's no easy way around this.
Yeah, it was easy to just go around. I mean, at least it was for me. I don't know so much about your grapple.
Oh, I can. I just need to like hit it right. Because I keep trying to use it like rope. Because I think that's like the one thing I don't like about this and the hook shot. So it's not like rope. I think there is one that you can make.
I think there's like, it's a modded one, right? I've not actually used it as of yet, but...
I haven't either.
Well, made it, even. Is what I meant to say there, but, you know.
Yeah, because that might be a better one.
English is
for me.
my only language, so I'm therefore terrible at it. That's how this works, right? I think
Yes.
there's something down there. Ah, it's just a random plant. It's fine.
It was never
Talk
fine
about random
again.
plants.
Yeah, it's some place
I
to
was
make
like,
snowball.
just up there, and reasonably I should be mining that because I know we need it. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I'm just like, no.
No. Explore.
Exactly.
I
I mean, surely we're gonna loop soon. How big was the planet?
It was decently sized. I didn't actually
Okay.
check. Actually, we can check here. GPS. Where is it? Width. Oh, we're
Well, that's
close. Apparently, width is
What's this?
1,000. 10,000. 11,000.
Just thought that you'd want to murder, you know?
Oh no,
Murder time.
that was a drop.
Oh, it was a shield that he was wielding. I knew that. That just felt right. I don't know. I'm only slightly unhinged. What did he drop?
A javelin.
It is. I've not seen those on the floor.
Every time you say you're only
Don't
slightly
mind me
unhinged, I
bullying
believe
that
you
guy
less than this.
with my staff ability.
Eventually, Caleb, I'm going to be fully unhinged.
You're just in training or something.
Exactly.
Candy blocks? The
Oh, I
fuck?
died. I did not realize I was near death.
Oh,
Hello, friend.
stay
Are
alive.
you even?
To the gird.
Yes, no, you're in the right place. Well, I
I
don't like
only
snow, so
took
I'm in the wrong
wheat
place.
from you.
I mean, that's fine.
Like, I took one item out of your lot because I'm always full.
Teamwork.
Whoa.
Okay,
I know what
I've
that
got a
is.
wand.
It's clearly mine.
Yeah. Yeah,
I an artifact of some sort.
I'm full on everything else because I'm always
Yeah, I'm still not wearing new armor. I didn't have everything. You know, that's why I came here.
Oh wait, you were a living thing? What?
Caleb's having fun, I can tell.
Fuck am I?
Like those few times they blew me
Money.
up. Since then, I just expect instant death every time.
I'm in a place that's made from snow that's full of fucking candy cane blocks.
What is this? I mean, it looks cool, but could we not move through it? You know, I just jumped on it because I wanted to see what it would be like on top of it. Not even because I expected something.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have Steam overlay on for like capture. 'Cause I can.
Oh, it's a chest.
Just.
Rope.
This instantly uses all rope.
Another one.
A whip.
Like an actual one?
Buddy?
Interesting.
Oh, I can't take it.
I will be
have
back.
Full.
I also have full. I mean, I can throw something.
I've got it.
I can throw something. There was something there that's been destroyed.
We both run into it.
To escape! Before I burn to death. I'm not sure if I managed.
Yeah, you left.
I am on like near 0 HP.
You're
it turns out
lucky.
you don't take damage on planet.
There were more enemies.
I have escaped with my life. I should not have gotten away with it.
I know. Luckily, I
I literally just I sabotaged both of us and then leave.
yeah.
I had no idea those did damage to us too, which is dumb. I know.
Oh, I'm like nowhere near. I don't think we're anywhere near looping again. I'm in like another type to this planet, as you can see, Marcus.
Yes. You know, rather than going back through, I'm gonna empty my inventory a little bit. Or I was gonna give you that and then just never got around to it because I just kind of forgot, which is dumb. Because I know you'll love them.
Monkey lab.
Right?
It's a monkey lab. It's one of the like Apex's stuff.
Ah, yes. That's kind of cool, though.
The whip.
Oh no, I've got an anti-material rifle.
Oh.
Like, I'm never gonna use it because it's like it's not good for me, but it's cool.
Yeah. I use weapons like that. The best for my thing.
I'll
Steal
put the
from
bow away
screen.
for now, I think. And did you want the wings, by the way, Alex?
They don't do
Okay.
anything, do they?
No, they weren't useful.
Sure.
I mean, they've got like 2% physical resist, so it's like it's okay. They're just like a backpack slot.
Go down to base.
Why are there so many of you cloud people?
I just want to be friends.
They're all dead then.
How could you?
Like, you know, wanted as in past tense.
Yeah.
Alright, Alex, I'm coming to base.
Okay.
To give you things.
Oh,
Have I gained enough research? Yes. Finally.
Do you have room in your first slot?
No.
Like your backpack slot?
And let me
Oh, no.
just dump
The inside of
things
this
into
mountain was
my
slush.
chest.
I think you'll love this.
I do. No, I need that one. Yeah, I need to switch to this so I can look at what I have equipped and not equipped.
I don't like that there's no differentiation between slush and snow in terms of color.
Yeah. Yep.
Do that.
Oh my god.
And then the wings, because I assumed you wanted those.
Yeah. I like how you found. I found Groucho Mask and you found Joke.
Yep.
Joke
As it should be.
glasses. Laugh it up. I
Dance, dance,
can
dance.
now. No, I can't now. Damn, am I being
Do it.
blocked again?
I need more fucking Durasteel.
Give me the research. We're still here and watch me
Both of
gain
you seem to
research.
be really suffering.
I
I
need.
mean, I don't think there's any way to make Durasteel out of nothing.
So, I just spent 9,000 research to get duality tier 6. So I could, or like for the better things. Because I have Solarium ore, but I can't smelt it until I've researched it. I need 900, I'm at 300.
No.
So I'm
Remove the
almost
poison before it kills me.
That's
warmed
interesting.
organic soup.
So Alex.
Yeah?
The minigun that I upgrade from my current one into, it's a tier 6, right? It does less damage, the same fire rate. It has no crit, same as this one. It changes explosive shot to explosive burst, and it costs more energy to fire. The only difference is like this one's electric and the other one's regular. So I feel like the tier 6 one's got to just be worse, right? Surely.
Maybe?
I mean, I don't know. There's like probably some extra thing that I don't know about it.
Yeah.
It feels kind of bad that that's what it has to do. I mean, I'm still going to upgrade it when I can, but it's not the point here.
Yeah. I need to look at these. Alright, I need to
Peasant creatures, leave me
look at
alone.
this.
We'll tunnel through a mountain to get away from you.
Yeah, because I need dense alloy, which I don't actually know how to get. But dense alloy has more weapon stuff.
1 moment. Dense alloy. I think I actually know where that is.
Oh.
Is that dense? No, it was. That's advanced. Dense. That's. Where's dense then? There we go. Okay, dense is Age Assault, Violin, and Ferocium all at once.
Where is that class number?
It's Geology 5, the one just directly above it.
Ah, I see that. Oh, okay, yeah. Do I still have some for the research? I think I do. No, I have them on me.
Giant worm boom.
A friend.
Friend is the term I'd use, but
Yeah, I could get that research too for the dense alloy, but I don't think it's worth it for me. Really? Alright, Alex, do you have some Durasteel I can borrow so I can do some research? Because I never actually researched Durasteel weapons.
I have
Like,
40.
can't get any of the future things.
There you go, give it back once you're done.
Yeah, Geology, not geology, fuck. Armor and weapons. I can't believe I forgot to do that. I mean, I can. That's exactly like me. Right, where are you?
Up here.
Come back here. Let me throw it back. There we go.
There you go. Is that shove on?
I'm so unsurprised at myself. It's such a me thing to do.
Yeah. Okay, apparently I didn't keep some when I used it all. Oh, not. What do I actually need for that? What one is it? Not that. That. Cube. Where is cube? I shoved it somewhere.
Alex, have you
Yeah.
seen the Cane of Eyes?
Cane of eyes. No.
It's the stuff you can make in the armory, and it requires the Occumulans. It requires other things too, but you know, that's the first thing I saw, and I was like, yes, it's perfect.
Where did I put my cubes?
I ate them or something, I don't know. What are they called?
What should we call it?
You just sold or something?
Yeah, I guess so. I
I
made
just made a bunch. You might have thrown some at me as well, but I don't exactly need any of this, so there you go. At least not right now, so
Okay.
eventually when I need some later.
Oh, that's 4,700 research.
I
I'm just gonna put it like the bottom area of my chest.
I got a multi-ore detector and I have no idea how it works.
Hi,
Hello.
I have a fireball start.
Oh no, he's a gnome.
Oh yeah, right. I am a gnome now.
Get back to
Gnome.
work. Where's your gnome hierarchy?
My gnome hierarchy. Do you want to see my slave labor camp?
Do you actually have it sorted out?
No, I have a building that houses gnomes that is a slave labor camp. I love that this fucking stuff actually gives me an aura of fucking energy around me.
It should
Yeah.
be.
Oh, hang on. I actually have something I can show you, Alex. Get gnomed.
Oh no.
This is why I am Lord of Gnomes.
Oh, it didn't work.
It
Plus-
drags me in and then that's it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that one does like a lot of damage if it's like someone, like an enemy. I gotta look at better shields.
I just drop meteors on people's heads. Far more fun.
I can make a better one.
Right, I can switch my packs around. I can fly.
Yeah, I'll make that. I have a better shield now.
Hold on.
Good.
Fear me.
Not possible.
Too bad.
After
I
that, you
can't,
let too
fear,
bad.
I can't fear this peasant. I'm sorry.
You can't for yourself. I can see it.
No, I'm not a peasant.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
I love the
Oh,
V.
no.
Yes.
I have to upgrade the furnace. The furnace.
Good.
Oh, I thought it was already maxed.
No, we need iridium
alright.
bars, quantum processor, and power cores.
See, Irradium's
Oh,
kind of what I'm working towards at the moment, but I also kind of needed armor more.
Yeah. I have found, what, 2 bars somewhere? One of these houses at 3 bars. So, half that? Wait, no, that's not even the bars, that's the shard. That's not even the right thing, it's Prentum.
Oh, because this is like a worse version of my other one. It doesn't even have the. I know it does have Eurosteel at least. Like fuck. I was ready to throw hands.
There's
Does it not
that.
have
It's found on irradiated planets, okay.
only
fine.
known viable source of penumbra, but it doesn't look like it has penumbra in the source. So we'll find out.
Yeah, we've got to get some protoset bars, silicon boards, and we get some energy cells, which aren't too hard to do that stuff, but taking some things. Should we actually try that trial thing, or do you still need the stuff for your?
I mean, I'm still on tier 3 armor. We could try, but I don't think it'd go very well.
Yeah, and I can't eat the wood. I need food.
Oh no.
There you go.
How's it even darker here?
Wee to my ship. Do you want to try and join us for probably death, Caleb? It was the Grand Arena.
Yeah. Okay, there is some here. Good. Allow me to quickly heal before we commit chaos.
Yeah, I can buy food from this man.
I return.
Oh no.
I return.
Hello.
Would you like to join us for death?
For death?
We're doing a thing
I'll
we
be
tried
back
before, but we've now had minor upgrades for.
Is it valuable to me to do so?
I don't know, maybe.
Give me a bit. Just need to put some stuff away.
I don't know what it drops effectively. Is the maybe. Because it's from a ship, so you shouldn't lose anything if you die. Like one of the mission things.
Okay.
TP to
Why do
Alex.
you make so many of them?
To the Alex. I just tried and it just didn't work for a moment. It's like I was just there, like, do what I say.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I will join you momentarily. I may or may not be using a lot of small storage lockers now
What
because I need the storage space.
I made a better shield.
I put the back pedal. Why did I put the back pedal 3 away but kept the back pedal regular?
I don't know.
What did I do with
I
that?
want
I doesn't
that
really
one
matter 'cause I was
quick
planning on using
at
it, but the
the
point is,
Hello, cat friend. Why are you in my
we
way?
can remove the regular ones, right?
Oh yeah, the ones before we actually start. Abyssal boy.
That shows the difference in damage that we do.
You like that I can stun them?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Who am I teleporting to? Both of you?
Either of us.
Eva.
In sense, but-
The penguin slowly moves forwards.
Right, we can heal you before we start, Alex.
I've arrived.
And if I can... I've not done this in several hours. There we go.
I'm healed. You ready, Caleb?
They'll spawn from the floor
More.
first.
You ready?
Yeah. Why not? The fuck are you? Why do you do so much damage? Okay.
Hide in the corner for a minute.
I got fucking mobbed instantly.
Yeah. See why we were struggling for a moment last time.
Hi.
I have jumped down like an idiot.
Oh yeah. Oh, we've got enemies coming towards us.
Shoot. I hit some of them.
Whoop, I died. I landed in the lava.
Killed the ones that were sitting on top of me.
Oh god, madness boy.
Yeah, the annoying thing.
How? Yep, that was a terrible idea.
What the fuck was that? I have been annihilated.
The fuck?
I don't like every part of that situation.
Fair enough.
You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'll leave you guys do that.
I'm going to die.
Good. I mean, oh no.
I did die.
I can't go up. Get me up, get me up, get me up. No, I can't. I'm dead.
Let me in.
I don't know if you got in or not.
I got in.
Okay, I'm coming.
It's awful here. I'm
Okay.
just spending my time avoiding death.
They just force so many enemies on you. It just makes it so much hard.
Much hard.
Much hard. Extra
Very
hard.
sad.
Did we do it?
Wait, did we win?
I think so. Yeah, we did it.
Way!
Whoa.
Did you get anything decent?
I don't know yet.
Ooh, a quarterstaff.
A beam pistol, whatever the fuck that is. Pixels.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, I can't mine the blocks. It sucks.
Oh, completed.
I should probably do that too. Way, things I got.
Sword.
That's what I wanted. I can replace my other shitty sword.
I got a quarterstaff that does more damage to my diamond, or less damage to my diamond
Who
sword.
wants to join me in fedora ways?
Oh,
No. I think the gnome hat suits my skin color.
To be honest, box hat is way
Oh, this is
better.
another barrier spear.
Did I get that one as well? Or did that?
This could be a beam pistol. What the fuck is that beam pistol? Huh. Why does that have bullets?
Alex has discovered a flight stick.
It's called rocket sphere. A spear is a thing.
Returning item for a quest. Quest that I didn't have.
Did you get
Ooh.
the rewards or just didn't?
No, I didn't get anything.
Okay.
I picked up a couple of Molotovs. Leave the missionary will reset your progress for this area. I would hope so.
What other missions? I have Hydro Distribution Center. Right, I tried
See,
to do that one.
That one's going to be way harder, Alex. I don't think we're ready for that yet.
I think you have to have a certain upgrade. I remember being told that I needed something. I think it was the spike ball.
I've got Verdant Ruins left.
I have, yeah, I think I have that one as well.
That one's like a 2 though, so it's probably not worth our time.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, maybe just for like items. I don't know what we get for quest reward, but
Where did you guys even
Requires
get these
experience,
quests?
some variant.
sometimes we'll find ruins, and they've got like
Oh, it's
effective,
those things.
like if you've got maps, sometimes it'll come up pretty much.
I've consistently ignored all of them.
Oh no. See that, Caleb? That's why.
Fine. Paying attention is for peasants.
Alright.
You know I'm right. You know it.
I think I do.
Not
I think
in
I know
Rome.
nothing.
I
When
believe
in
that.
Rome. Oh, what I'll do. So I'll accidentally pet the creature. The true way to do things, you know.
Yeah.
Grab that because I know when I need it. Grab that because I might need it.
Oh no, this part with all this water is so hard.
The sass.
Can I go down?
To be honest, Alex, the sass was impressive there.
Okay, some of the things I got you can actually buy from the science outpost,
Yeah,
but
they've
they
got-
cost like anywhere up to 4,000.
Yes.
And I got these things for free by going onto a planet that was near instant death.
I mean, if it was near instant death, was it worth it?
They were free, so yes.
Oh, I'm back here.
Immune oxygen.
Where else?
I need the Tethite Hydrolium, which I don't think I'm able to make right
I'll
now.
come back to this later.
Right.
It's got no enemies. It's just like dangerous in the sense of hard traps that do a lot of damage.
Lead.
I should go to the outpost and just sell stuff.
Alright. I officially have the hydro stuff that I needed for my armor set.
Nice.
That's only part of it though. Now I need to find an ungodly amount of Durasteel that apparently just is invisible to me.
Yeah.
I wish I was kidding. I am not.
Are you really gonna use broadsword?
I doubt it. I considered it for a little bit, but it was sort of like not worth it really.
Caleb?
Broadswords?
Broadsword, yeah. Two-handed.
They are a thing I have mastery in.
Okay, I'll give it to you then.
Is that a unique one? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's got time stop to
Oh.
it. So when you hit an enemy with that if they just get stopped, kind of thing.
And teleport into
Okay.
Terramart.
Hello. Oh yeah, I walked away.
Is
Oh.
there a place we can buy ores?
Oh, I was just walking to you.
Oh, I heard warped away.
No, I walked. I was looking at the
It's warped to you again.
looking at the thing. How to become an author.
I thought you were gonna say orphan then. Step 1,
Yeah.
become
Murder
Batman.
your parents.
Step 1: become friends with Caleb.
Decent damage.
Yeah, it's a tier 4.
It's slightly less damage. It's a bit less damage than my current weapon, but it's also far higher attack speed.
Yeah.
Really? The right click ability is bizarre.
Oh yeah, so you hit an enemy, and when you hit them, they freeze for a moment. They don't take any damage, and they just stop there. You can still be hurt by them if you walk into them.
Yes.
I don't think this is the one I want to look for.
I did give you the barrier thing, right, Alex?
Zikrim? What?
I gave you the barrier spear, right?
Yeah.
Good. I just had a moment of wait a minute, did I though?
Mountainous and Sephiric. I don't actually know what else is around here. Asteroid, Red Desert, Desert, Unknown, Crystalline, Bog, Lava. You know, all the safe planets to be around.
Exactly.
Extreme heat protection. Bogs are annoying. Still in one with my other world, and I was just being attacked by enemies that were giving me like this annoying debuff. Siren? Is that what I'm looking for? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Does this one have it as well? No, they just have a chance of not like having different ones. Okay. I want to go there. Take my right click.
Casually able to buy something called red metal. Seems like not a good idea, you know? Just like look at that, like that looks like death.
Sure, it's fine and safe and won't murder you.
Doubts.
I should have been using these. I'm speedy now, Marcus.
Oh no. I do love the occasion, let's get this over with and you start annihilating. Alex is just out here like, and I took that personally.
I'm healing over his damage.
Have you got like lifesteal or something?
Oh no, I've got I just used none of the healing things.
Wait.
Deadeye, perfect shot, 31 damage per shot, 1.63 damage. It's a bow.
The walls are speaking to me again, Caleb. If I go insane, you'll know why.
Yes.
What a lovely, friendly environment I've found.
Alex and I are in very different situations.
I'm on an Eden as well.
Yeah, you're on Eden. I am in fucking Whisper Death Hell.
I've been promised with an ore that I want for future upgrade stuff. Is that a diamond? That's a diamond. I should actually go mining for it more than actually like
I'll be back.
spend my time above ground trying to look for it.
Yeah, I'm going down deeper into this planet in hopes to find a bunch of the material I want. With like so far little luck.
Mm. But that Oh, no. That's so good. You should make a, ore detector if you don't have one.
Yeah, I've got one. I've not upgraded it though.
Yeah. I think I've upgraded it once. Can I upgrade it again? I can. I could have upgraded my miner, but the ore detector seems to be a lot better.
I mean, it's okay, right? It's fine for what it does to begin with, really.
It's just a little bigger radius now, and I can do it way more often.
Cool. Love you. No.
What is this?
Oh god, the slime's back.
That's uranium. This is what I'm looking for, I betcha. Yes. Hardened carapace? I think I actually needed that for something. More of it. Do I want this for tools? Because I think it might be a better tool type. And also it's for whatchamacallit. It's for upgrade stuff that I want for certain things. I just realised I'm not wearing any of my protection stuff in case the planet was deadly or not.
Not ideal.
I mean, I've been on this planet for a while, but still. Oh, that was a bit of lag. That's uranium. I don't know if I should be keeping the uranium that I might find.
100%.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
is the answer.
How could he? He poisoned me upon hitting me.
Oh yeah, that's fair. The fucking lag every now and again keeps stopping me from completing this fucking puzzle.
Ah,
'Cause it's hellbent on getting you. You have to get through these things without being hit by them.
yeah.
But the only way to do it is impossible because the lag spike every time I go to fucking dash.
You doing
Stops
tech
it.
missions, Caleb?
Sorry?
You doing the tech missions?
Yeah.
Get a grapple hook. This is exactly what I did. Get a grapple hook and just grapple through it. It doesn't matter if it slows you. You're grappling.
I don't even have the stuff to get a grappling hook
Damn.
at the moment.
Or grapple hook equivalent. Like I'm using the hook shot, and that worked really well for it.
No.
Just spending my
Thank
time
you.
trying to get the ores that I want.
I'll be back.
Cool.
Method.
That's the wrong type of ore, but I'll take it. Like I picked the multi-ore scanner instead of the specific one because I
Yeah.
figured multi would probably be better.
That's what I have.
And now I'm like, well, now I want the specific one because I can never. I guess it's like the type of planet I'm on, right? Whereas like I just can't find the whatever it's called ore.
Hmm.
The steel, whatever. I really can't remember what it's called. It doesn't
Durasteel?
really matter. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So it just seems to not exist, which is infuriating. When it's like everything that you want to build needs it. So there's a really big ore, and for whatever reason, the planets that I found just don't have it. And it's like, why though?
Yeah. I'm now in darkness. Woo! I'm no longer in darkness.
Found something called Torcanite.
Huh. That doesn't look safe down there. No, that's poisonous water. A bunch of it. One. Now just continue tunneling directly upwards. Oh, I found light. Away! What I'm thinking of doing for streams is just like having more during the day streams instead of night streams.
And if you're enjoying the during the days more, then sure, why not?
Yeah, I think just like moving sometimes, maybe. So like maybe just like Wednesday stream being in the afternoon instead. Like I'll
Yeah,
move,
the bio is.
move one time down because normally it's this time just because everyone can join in kind of thing.
This is true.
But I have like solo games that I can play, so I might like sort out that. Okay, now I can smelt this Secrian bar.
Well, I've seen what bio is does, and all I can say is it's like a minor inconvenience.
Yay.
It's just like literally all resistances except shadow and poison are reduced, and hunger rates increased by 100%.
Yeah. Rocket, flamethrowers. Ah, heal up that poison. Pretty poison.
I think my current issue is I've seen so little of the steel stuff that I just don't know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like I think I found all of like 10 ore overall, and that was earlier today when I wasn't looking for it.
Yeah. Is there a
It will
container?
transport you to a room that you may attempt to traverse or applaud your intrepid position. Oh, okay, I found some one of those door things.
Oh yeah.
Cool. I've not seen one of those at all actually until now. I know you came across one earlier, right?
Yeah, I found a few.
I'm doing it. I regret my decisions already, but I'm doing it.
Oh no, don't tell Caleb, but he can make flesh armor.
Oh god. I know, I did see that actually.
We need to find Quintius.
Yeah, this is a lot less deadly than I remember.
Yeah, not too bad. I might try and see if I can get to a
Oh wait, that was it?
get some irradium.
25. Well, that's sad. Alright, Alex, I just let you know how like I spent. Oh no, that's two-handed. Never mind. I've instantly changed my mind. It's like, that said, like, I only just got this one-handed weapon that's really good, and then I've instantly applied something that damage. Like, no, it only barely out-damaged it, and it was a two-hander, so I think game is forgiven.
Yeah. I think I'm looking for irradiated planets now.
Mm.
There's one. How far away? I can jump. Woo. Although I have a, like, I have the whatchamacallit, the mech, and I've barely used it.
I've not even made one, because it was like one of those things that it just didn't feel worth it for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna try and get to the surface so that we can log off pretty much straight away.
Right. Yeah. I'm just gonna have a little adventure on surface, seeing how easy it is to find the ore.
I'm just gonna
Look,
try and
there's some ore.
dig my way out of it might take a while, because this place is surprisingly deep,
Hmm.
as I didn't elevator my way down. So I think I've had like a whole lot of bio-ooze, in case that ever matters.
I'm gonna take the radioactive soil so we can sift it.
Okay.
Because we'll probably find like the ore and
I
some
return.
good things.
Hello, return.
Hello.
I'm making
Fucking,
my
my
way out.
mother's insulin pump's acting up.
Fun. Never mind, I'm gonna have to buy a teleport thing to get back to my corpse and then dig my way out.
Yay.
The fucking pump had convinced itself it wasn't able to charge.
Mm.
It's just something it does, apparently.
Yeah, decidedly not good.
Yeah, well, it's working now, oddly. But the problem is that it's now registering as if Mum has to now put in a new cartridge.
Huh.
Which shouldn't have to, but...
This is true. What do you mean?
But it's what it does because it was turned off, so it's now registering it like that.
Mm.
So Mum's currently tricking it into believing she's putting in a new cartridge.
Ooh. Hey, I've just found some tier 5 armor that I can get from a quest, but I feel like this quest is going to be annoying.
Most certainly.
A guitar?
Electric bass, nice.
I don't need the bones. It's just so...
You know, for me just digging straight up, the music's way too epic game.
I'm on an irradiated planet, Caleb.
Okay.
Because we need uranium ore.
Mhm.
So I thought, oh, why not just go onto one now and have a look. It's not the hardest to find iridium. I'm just like somewhat resisting this planet.
Trying to dig my way to the surface so I can log off for the night so you can shut down server. It's just gonna take a long while because the stone takes 20 years to break.
Yeah.
Would you stop
We
fighting?
should probably get the traditional screenshot.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm marking it as a tradition now.
I mean, why not? We've done it
And
every time.
Where should we do this as?
Probably base.
Yes. I've
I
had the
know.
turnaround. I've had the turnaround.
Yeah, I hear a weird thing that's summoning more enemies on me.
I'm trying to like avoid caves because they're more dangerous. It's going to take me more time to get through than if I just dig up around the caves.
Yeah. Pop.
Everything is fine.
Yeah.
Do not worry about it.
Do
Don't
not
do it.
resist.
Let me out.
I am clock.
Alright.
I just saw
Yeah,
Gnome Witch again, and I'm like, alright, that's the thing you can make.
No witch. No wish. booger bread? That's a thing.
What the fuck is that?
Gnome meat requires a bowl of gnomes, bread, tomato, and plant fiber.
Cthulhu sushi. Oh, it's made with Essentia Obscura
Yeah, there's a lot of
and
weird.
Shogoth flesh.
Find another corpse front. Hooray. And by run, I mean teleport, because I'm lazy.
Gnome match. One gnome was harmed in the making of this sandwich.
I believe it.
The fuck? So the worst thing is the start of that sounded like the fucking Seinfeld. Fucking... And I'm just like, what the fuck? An idiot sandwich.
Yeah.
It uses a Greg head.
Why are there still enemies here?
There's a lot of weird things.
Lobster paste. Mashed and reconstituted lobster stuff.
Wait, it's out. Oh, thank fuck. I made this with my shit.
Yeah.
The fuck is that tune you were playing there?
It's called Oh It's You.
It sounds very fucking familiar for some
A
reason.
Hat in Time, because it's a few of the songs that you can actually play on YouTube and get away with it. Like that people are fine with it. A lot of people use it for stuff.
That one.
We
This one.
exist.
Do we though? Do we exist?
Against
In
your
my-
will? Absolutely.
You know what?
I have. Could I have a research?
From bows to miniguns, how the world changes.
How the world changes. I'm just looking at researching 8,000. How many do we need? 6? I've got. I want you to know I've got 3 iridium bars, and we need 6 of them for that one thing.
I'm gonna have to like go searching on my own to try and find a bunch of the Durasteel because it just doesn't fucking exist. I swear to God.
How much do you need?
A lot because like everything I want to make requires it at this point. It's infuriating.
I think I. No, I. Oh, I have 37.
I doubt that's enough because I need it for armor. I need it for a bunch of other things too. It's not fun.
We just stand on these crates for the crate hierarchy.
The great hierarchy. Yeah, the lobster with the minigun has to be on top, of course.
There we go. Alex,
Um,
jump on up. There we go.
What's a good set of things for me to
Wait,
follow?
even better. I am a magical girl now.
Oh god. Magical lobster.
The best kind of lobster. Yes. Wait, I'm not a lobster, fuck you.
Do you want to?
I am an ant.
Do you want
Lizard.
to charge your weapon, kid? There you go. I got a screenshot. There we go. And
The fucking gnome.
do you want to get one of the gnome firing? And I need to charge up my ND.
It's the Lion King, Caleb.
Do I have any other stupid things that I can... Oh, yes. I do. Gnomes in the air.
I don't
The,
think.
no... the large gnome is taking pot shots at the smaller brother. Hang on. Can you squeeze the gnome for a moment? Okay, it is using magic from its hands. It's not vomiting it. Okay. For some reason, it looked very fucking different at first.
Do I have? No, I don't have anything. Oh, I do have this that I could use. Not that one.
We good to end now?
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh, one moment, let me grab some of my loot from the chest, like bar-wise, so I don't have to try and deal with that if I want to upgrade some of my shit later. Because I know,
Well,
oh well, I will
wait.
need this later.
I'm sorry. I can
What do
craft
you-
bigger snowballs. Hang on. One moment.
Of course.
Why is this a thing?
It's okay.
Grab
I'll
some lead
cool
if we
you
have any
down.
lying around too.
So, water pistol.
I've had
I,
the
I
same.
must show this. So we have ordinary snowball. Then we have. There are sizes in between, but I can't make. I don't have enough snowballs for them. I
Wait.
don't think I can make.
I'll research that now.
I can't make snowballs right now.
I need
So
protein
this is the
bars.
biggest size snowball I can get.
It's cursed.
Oh god.
So
Yeah.
Caleb, I went from going, I'm going to need a large amount of penumbrite shards to 107 of them.
I need something too.
I
And
need.
now I only need a million Durasteel for my things.
I need protein.
It's 2 Durasteel for 2 Tethite, and I need, I think, 18 of that
Mm.
for my armor set to be at like tier 5.
Oh yeah, I've got the green version of the Digi tool thing now too.
Nice.
Do you have that on me? Yes, good. I have the armor set on me. I think I'm good then. Probably.
I need
Assuming I've not missed anything obvious.
for us to get to the thing that I want to do. I need more protosite and easy silicon boards, but still I need protosite to get the quantum processor, because I can make a now I'll make a power cell, which is what I need. But I won't move from planet that I'm on, because I need it.
Time to log off.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think.
I also have. Oh wait, I've got a new healing thing. The worst part is like the healing thing's a death stuff. It literally has a death symbol on it. I'm not gonna use it now. I'm gonna like head off. But
Yeah.
but the
hang
point is
on.
that's
Am I really? Oh, I have different rods. I need Neptunium rods, and I don't have those on me. That's fine. I'll get them soon.
I need to try and get a plasmango seed or find a geologist. Is that like where are they at? New crew member apparently.
Yes. Crew your ship with people who are less than competent than you are.
Do you want to know why? I want to crew my ship. I can buy Durasteel ore off of him, and it's going to be faster for me to work out how to get the contract, and then spend a bunch of pixels on this and actually finding where the fuck I get this shit. Because I swear to God, I looked everywhere. I mean, there was that one chromatic ore world, right? Reasonably, I should go there and just mine a bunch of that, like, but I have to find it again. But also, it's on your world and not mine, so not helpful. But you get the point.
Yeah.
So one of the things with Duracell is it is very far beneath the ground.
I went very far. Like, the issue is, I went very far beneath the ground, but it seemed like the world was much bigger than I gave it credit for, because I thought it was only a small world, but it just kept going and going
Yep.
and going.
Yep.
Wouldn't fucking stop.
We'll find the largest size Atropos planet that has pus seas and see how you fare. It was awful because it just kept going, and I had to swim the whole fucking way just to find out what was below.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
for me, I'm lucky that like the planets that I look for, right, are those with the insanity thing, because I don't care about insanity, and all the other negatives from that area just don't matter to me because I'm immune to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
For
everyone
now,
else have to be more careful. Yeah.
for now, good night. I
Yeah.
will see you all tomorrow.
Oh no.
See ya.
Goodbye now.
Bye.
I'm going to be executed the moment someone kills Caleb, and the people are going to be blaming me. It's like it's not me for a change. They're going to kill Caleb first because it's like stereotypical, and people are going to assume it's me.
Yeah, of course.
Probably.
Catch us later.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah. Talk to people later.
Okay. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. And goodbye.